It's Doom time! I'm so excited for this stream, guys. How is everyone? This is not a stream I was expecting to have, but man, am I excited to be here. It's pull request time. We got so much to get through, but at the same time, there is such cool development happening with with two of my favorite things, right? First of all, the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. Second, did I mention Doom? So if you've got a pager, if you are interested in joining, I feel like maybe we could get collaborative tonight, and that's what I'm hoping to do on this Friday night stream. Hello, everybody. Getting my UI situated here, and coming over to our virtual pager. Who we have in chat? It is, of course, Hackazilla Rex. What's up? What's up? How's audio, guys? It is good to see everyone. I am still chilling with this Donkey Kong music. I cannot get over just those chill vibes. And man, do we have some awesome payloads to get into tonight. So, hey! How do we pronounce your name? Is it Frame 1337? That's how I'd pronounce it. Frame 1337. Oh, right. And Billy submitted a payload today. All right, Frame. It is... so, without further ado, you know, we skipped these. We're going to go in kind of a weird reverse order tonight, but we have 22 open payloads, PRs for payloads. We've got 14 for themes, and then another 9 for ringtones, and then, oh, I'm so excited. If the server's up, I'm going to be joining. We should all join. It should be so much fun. And is that still going? Oh yeah, man. I had an absolute blast. I showed this to none other than Justin Robert Young the other night, one of the dynamic duos of the Great Night podcast, otherwise previously known as the NSFW show, and has been known for many names. And this found its way into Brian Brushwood's hands, and what a joy to see! Just the joy of another just absolute iconic nerd. Enjoying, you know, your creation, bringing John Carmack, the Legends creation, to our creation is just like, oh my gosh, it's just going and going. And so I am absolutely jazzed. And so, yeah, I'm gonna be spending this Friday night with y'all. So buckle up. Buckle up, here we go. So let's go ahead and just start off with some of the easier stuff. I do want to make sure that I kind of prioritize updates, because I know there have been quite a few updates to various payloads. And so I'm just looking for the easy PRs now, because hey, here we go. Add missing double quotes to a symbol fixed to 1 pixel alignment. Man, I know how that goes. You get like just a little 1 pixel change and you're like, dag nabbit. Okay, so that's exactly what we'll do here. That's an easy one. There's a couple of themes that I'm excited to check out. So bottom up, MITM theme. Oh, it's the Man of the Mayhem, mainly background changes. So for some of these, I kind of just want to scroll through. I know it's quite a process to get through all of these. Oh yeah, that's going to be a minute. Nice, that looks good. I think I may have seen this exact theme on another video. Just searching Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. Quite a few. All right, 23. Now, I am currently on my pager in Doom, so I will need to actually quit this to relaunch the pager interface, which is kind of funny because the way it's set up, it very much reminds me of the Windows 95 days, where to launch Doom, which was built to, you know, have direct access to, well, funnily enough, like this is a frame buffer, very similar in those situations. It would have to quit the you know, Windows 95, you know, its kernel and everything else, go back to DOS, run it from there, and that's exactly what we're doing. And it's actually really well done, the way that this just comes naturally back and forth. And here we go. So from payloads, I'm going to go to update payloads, and we're going to pull this theme PR. And this is going to be theme PR, what did we say it is? Number 23. So, edit 23. And these update payloads, by the way, also just recently were updated. And the update payloads were updated so that they properly pull all the files, and that's always good. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Man in the Mayhem theme. Review each file. No, we're just going to overwrite. All right. Okay, and in chat, just a reminder, I don't have exactly the bandwidth to do all of this and read everybody's message, but if you want to get my attention, just at me, and I will see y'all there. So while we pull that, I also kind of want to check out some of the ringtones that had been added. This ringtone previewer is really cool. I think we're going to have to stand up and GitHub pages for that. Ooh, voodoo hackers. Okay, this should be really good. I am a huge fan of voodoo people. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this, which I can interactively with the ringtone command in our shell. See how that sounds. Nice. Yeah, I'll hold that up to the mic. That's an easy one. Let's go ahead and pull that guy. Merge. And with the Man in the Mayhem theme pulled, let's go ahead and switch that over. You just added Hack the Planet as your message notification. Nice. Theme. Which one was I looking for again? Man in the Mayhem. All right. Let that load. You really can't go wrong with Prodigy. Frame 1337. Oh, cute. I'll take it. Cheeky. It's cheeky but good. That's me literally logging in to the virtual pager just as it's finishing that ringtone. All right, so now that we can all see this, here we go. Oh yeah, I am running the Man in the Mayhem theme. Some of the things I like to check out are just alerts, payloads. I love to check out what payload launching looks like. Okay, standard. And Recon looks good. Looks real good. Okay, well that's an easy one to go ahead and merge that guy. Okay, down to 12. There's an update, big update to the DedSec theme. Oh, this theme looks so good. I know that I can just merge this because this has been a work in progress, and every single time we do an update to it, it just looks better and better. Small fixes, dialogue edits, these are the real easy ones. This is to the old school green theme. Ooh, look at that keyboard. Nice. Anything interesting in the JSON? Okay, just change it from green to yellow. Green to yellow, green to yellow, green to yellow, and then from author hack5 to author crivet. Okay, easy one. That's sweet. Feels good to be able to kind of, you know, get the dust off these hackers theme. Oh, Lords of Bat, the start of a hackers theme. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and pull this one from our update payloads pull theme PR. This one is 29. Yeah. Oh, nice. Like the little keyboard. Forgot it started with 1. 29. Sweet little keyboard action here on the Man in the Mayhem. The Hackers theme looked really good. Okay, I'm excited for the Hackers theme. You know, it's interesting because the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager in of itself was very much inspired by the 1995 film Hackers, which we might be seeing on 404 in New York. And and of all things, interestingly enough, it's actually War Games that was the inspiration for our default theme on the device. So kind of like going both directions there, which is really fun. And I don't know, I feel like both of those really deserve like a cemented place in the hacker lore. And hey, it's good. It is good. Happy Friday, y'all. Yeah, it is hard not to be passionate about this stuff when you guys keep making such incredible stuff. I feel like it's Christmas for me every single time I fire up GitHub. And there we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's launch. And I'm going to do this over here on this cam just so that we can enjoy it in all its glory. Hackers. Let's go. Ooh, look at that boot screen. Oh, man, it looks so crispy on the yellow one too. I feel like this angle doesn't give it as much justice. There you go. That angle looks a little bit more true to life. It really captures the essence of the yellow pager. And oh man! All right, I'm going to switch over to our virtual pager so we can see this pixel perfect. And here we go. Alerts, payloads, Recon, PineAP, and settings. Of course, with the Dade Murphy and the... Wait, hang on. It's Crash Override and Zero Cool. Kate Libby, that's the one. Love the little icons. And oh wow, that's this is my first time seeing one where you gotta hold it sideways. There we go. Now it definitely is true to form. Love the creativity here. Let's check out the payloads menu. Okay, a little sideways action as well. And Recon. Okay, Recon looking good as well. PineAP. All right. Oh, you know what? I always forget to check the double-click menu. Double-click. Okay, standard. Still looks really good. I see this as the beginnings of something amazing. And already it is an homage to the homage. So, right on. Crash and burn. Well, let's go ahead and grab the next from our update payloads PR theme. There we go. Oh, cute. Cookie Monster. I love the Cookie Monster. That's so cute. So, while we get that, let's see. I can go ahead and merging the hackers theme. Down to 9, zombie. Here we go, zombie pineapple, the zombie pineapple theme. I started with the War Games theme and created new art, reworks dashboards, boot animations, replaced just about all the graphics. Wow, look at the screenshots. This looks amazing. Little Hack 5 logo. The font is great too. This whole thing works. Man, kind of took away. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love seeing the screenshots in the pull request. It's not as much of a surprise since I'm just going to go ahead and pull this as 23 and see it IRL. You know, it's sometimes these things are really different when you see it in hand. And if you've made themes, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, it's one thing to be in Photoshop or GIMP or whatever have you, and then, you know, when you copy everything over and you fire up that theme and you're actually holding it in your hand, it's such an incredible feeling. And I know personally I've had that exact feeling with not just themes, but so much of the early development of the pager. Mubix, get out of hiding. We're waiting on a Cobalt Strike theme. Yeah? Is Mubix working on a Cobalt Strike theme? That'd be interesting. Yeah, so Matthew Lillard's character in Hackers. Serial killer, eyes in Fruit Loops. Emmanuel Goldstein, which is the founder of the 2600 magazine, but also it goes another layer deep there because that is actually a reference to 1984. So it's a reference within a reference. Darknet Diaries theme would be really cool. In fact, if anybody does that, I'll go ahead and show that to Derek at DEF CON. I'll just be like, yo, dog. So please, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and fire this one up in the top cam, in its full glory. Settings, general, theme. What was this one called? It's called Zombie Pineapple. Gonna be at the bottom of the list. There we go. Yes. I always love the top cam for the animation. Nice. Ooh, he looks vicious. For a second I thought he was going to take a bite. That's cute. This is very cute. Oh. If I wanted to send something, is there a P.O. box somewhere? There isn't yet. There will be here shortly. I need to do that just for a couple of exchange kind of related stuff. And I should have that here shortly, just on like a weird back-end thing. I am, you know, I help everybody with all of their warranty support and things of that nature, and we do have replacement clips now for a couple of folks that have, you know, had minor accidents with the old clippy. So anyway, just putting that out there. So yes, we will have a P.O. box here shortly if there is any Molotov cocktails y'all want to send my way. All right. Hey, ooh. Okay, I feel like we need to appreciate this on the big cam, because look at the detail in that. Oh, I love. Wow, that's cool. These big fonts just feel like chonkerific. Hang on. I actually kind of want to go to settings and up the brightness. Maybe, ooh, haven't seen a lot of like really cool updates to the settings menu like this. What do we got brightness at? 25? Let's go 50. Let's see. That look better, guys? Yeah, look at that. It's very on brand for this theme. Settings, okay. Pine AP, same thing. This is a great font. This author, whose work are we showing off here? Zombie Joe. You know what? That's on brand. Zombie Joe's Zombie Pineapple theme has phenomenal artwork. Recon looks really great. I mean, just this little font alone, it's just, payloads. Oh, cute. I don't know if you noticed this, but like the little pineapple guy, the loading screen. Oh, cute. In fact, to the point where I just want to pull this just to see, yes, he's got the little biting pineapple. This is adorable. I might rock this one. It's just got so much to love. The little pineapple icon guy. Everything is so well themed out. Let's see the double tap menu. Oh, look at that. Like a page tear. I love that. This looks really good. Phenomenal theme. This one, absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and get that guy merged in. Man, we are on a roll. And let's see, Cyber Nightmare. I love just like, what are we gonna get? Let's just toss it in. Let's go to payloads, update payloads. Not that one. Oh, look at that! It's just, it looks so crispy. Pull that theme. And it's gonna be number 33. Lucky number 33. Oh, look at the keyboard even. I should start like going into some of the other keyboards when checking these themes, because man, does that look good. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull that. Yeah, great work, Zombie Joe. Wait, is Zombie Joe in channel? Hang on. Guys, y'all have to like @hack5 in the chat to get my attention when we're doing this, because man, indeed, Zombie Joe is in chat. Thanks so much. Dude, thanks so much the other way around too. I am like, I love it. You've got some graphic skills. It shows you put a lot of work into that. Yeah, I'm stoked. Looks like you're having fun with it. Man, how great is this? I must have been missing like, oh, and we got Trout in the channel. We got Frame 1337. It's so great to like be learning y'all's names. Hey, it's Jesse Hale. There we go. Much love. Much freaking love. Zombie. Okay. Let's now come over to our Cyber Nightmare. Is there a nice keyboard? Should I just check out the keyboard real quick as we peruse over to the settings menu? Let's change our host name or something. Here we go. I've been needing to change host name anyway. iPhone 15. Oops. Don't worry about that, guys. This is cute. I might want to change this to Darren's pager. DK. DK-yellow. I'll forget which pager I'm using. Whoops. Nice. This looks so good. Even this little guy, the little like, blah! I see that little, that you know, zombie pineapple, and I just think, oh, and somebody made the recommendation, and so we now have my Mark 7 right over there, glowing away because I have the Kismet case mod. All right. Back to the fun. Let's go ahead and get over to our themes and check out Cyber Nightmare. Cyber Nightmares, plural. Here we go. Get that guy going. Oh no! Don't die, camera! Come on. Come on, Sony. There we go. Yes, I know, I still haven't replaced that camera. It's the lens. It's so stupid. Ugh. Alright. Looks amazing. I hate that this camera constantly overheats. Because, you know what? I'm gonna go downstairs and get another lens. Because I don't wanna stop the fun, and I should have replaced this camera a minute ago. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick. Here we go. This is my other rig, and we'll just grab this lens. This is a Sigma, and I think it's a 30 mil yeah, it's a 30 mil prime. It's f1.4, which isn't really going to matter in this exact scenario here. But we were just shooting a little commercial situation downstairs, and man, isn't it fun how many sparkles you can get into with just about any element? This is my other passion, techno-lust. You know, it's not just hacking. Part of the reason I got into Hack 5 was because I love video editing. There's something really satisfying about having a vision and then being able to look through a viewfinder, you know, capture what you want, bring it into your nonlinear editor of choice, and then just like make a thing that just never existed before, in the way that we now have these amazing themes that never existed before. So this is like, I love that we live in such an amazing time where like any facet of your creativity, you can find this weird rabbit hole of awesome gear and community, and so this stuff is very much the same. That aside, let me just pop this lens on and we should be good to go. Of course, with our camera facing downwards. Don't want to get any dust in there. And yeah, that's our Tamron. It's a gorgeous shooting lens. I mean, it's a f2.8. I want to say it's like a 17 to 70, so it's got quite a bit of range. So we're just gonna have to make do with the 30 mil. But I have a feeling this lens won't overheat the camera the way that the other one has been. And you know what? As somebody who manufactures electronics and understands kind of just how difficult some of these things like RF and thermals can be, I understand. I don't fault Sony. I mean, heck, it's Sony's product, and yet it has to work with Tamron's product, or now in this case, Sigma's. So it's okay. We'll just do some digital zoom if we need to crop in, because we got plenty of megapixels here. All right, let's see how that looks. Booyah. There we go. Okay. I think it still looks pretty good. Have I tried the matrix code on the page, or no, I have not? You know what? I think I did try a matrix. I feel like I tried a matrix theme. Now I remember. Okay, cool. Well, here we go. This is the Cyber Nightmare theme. And would you look at that? Oh, that's wild. Oh, okay, cool. It's one of these where we're just cycling through the words. Let's go into alerts. Alerts. Oh, I'm hitting the back button. Whoa. Nice. Payloads. Oh, that looks good. Update payloads. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Cute. This one's fun. Very colorful. Whoa, look at that. So, yeah. That's quite the theme. Anything in settings? Oh, man. Look at that. This is just like wallpaper-orific. Pine AP? Nice. And I kind of want to now start checking out keyboards. Settings, network, hostname. Edit. Ooh, look at that keyboard. Double-click menu? Default. Okay. Sweet. Nice looking Cyber Nightmares theme. And hey, you know who that's from? That is Ghost Strats. I just realized that's Ghost Strats. Nice. Maybe Ghost will pop by. You know, we've seen Ghost a couple of times on the stream. It's always great to see him. And that one's getting merged. It's good to see him getting into the GitHub. This now means we are... Oh. 8 open. There we go. A purple and green theme with 7-button dashboard. You know what? Sweet. Let's try it out. Number 34. Back to our virtual pager. Yeah, now you can actually see it like pixel perfect. Isn't that hot? I was watching one of Ghostrat's live streams, and he was kind of describing how he put together this theme. And one of the things that he did, in fact, if I go to themes, I mean, look at this. Wow. I have how many? LS TAC L, WC TAC L? I now have 20 different themes on here. That's wild. And if we head over to Cyber... Oh, it has a space in it. Well, hey, guess what? Now we know that spaces in directory name does work. Normally this is not a best practice. We may want to rename it later, but also it's clearly working. So, yeah. Anyway, one of the things that I noticed in this, I kind of want to see it myself. When I was watching one of Ghostrat's themes, he was talking about how he did this dashboard by using, get this, invisible PNGs for all of these icons. So I believe all of those are in, oh, I know they're in the assets folder because this is based on the Wargames theme. But if I come into, what is it called? It's going to be dashboards, and it is GS dashboard JSON. So let's just vi GS underscore dashboard, and you can see this is our main dashboard. And we have our background, right, at 0,0. It's because it's a 480 by 222 PNG. And then for each of these, so this still has all of the scaffolding from the original Wargames theme, and it's still doing these image path here to assets, dashboard, item background, and alerts. So when we scroll over to alerts, you'll see it says alerts right here in green. And what makes it green is the selected layer. When we select it, the text alerts shows up at this XY coordinates. And we'll see our text size is large. And if I slowly scroll over, our text color palette is set to green. Similarly, if we go to payloads, and I'll come down here to that, you'll see payloads is red. But the scaffolding for the actual, you know, all of the layers of images, those icons and the background and the selected, you know, background, that's still there. But what Ghost has done is actually replaced these PNGs here with a transparent PNG. Now, I'm stoked because this looks great, and I love that he is doing an amazing job inspiring a bunch of folks, and I think he also does some amazing stuff with regards to the education stuff that I know is going on this month. We're sponsoring a giveaway with him. That said, I will point out that you can actually get better performance out of your theme if you omit these. You see, if what you're looking to do is just have more you know, wallpaper and less you know, icons, then don't even paint these. And you can just do that simply by removing these. So if I just take this layer and I just boop, 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 get rid of that, and then boop, 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 all we're keeping is the text, that would work just the same. And then what I'm trying to get at is essentially the UI framework, you know, or window manager, as it were, doesn't have to render transparent PNGs. It's very minute. We're talking about like millisecond, a couple of milliseconds maybe, of processing power that goes into that. But hey, just wanted to point that out, that, you know, this might even speed up your development. So there we go. All right, back to it. You're participating in the study, Frame 1337. That is awesome. Oh, you're taking the DuckyScript course. Man, you're gonna love that. That one, the advanced DuckyScript, the DuckyScript 3 course. Honestly, I need to go back and take it again, like when I get back to Ducky stuff, because it covers so much, and I'm so grateful that I did it, because at the time, you know, I'd just written I think it's this, yeah, it's this book right here. And it follows you through all of these, kind of explaining so many of the ins and outs, not just the ins and outs of it, but also like kind of the rationale and some of the like pen test workflow elements. So anyway, you're gonna love that frame. Sweet, 49% through. Way to go. Okay. So we can go ahead and, did we merge this? Oh no, we're on to number 34. Let's pull up theme 34. So from payloads, update payloads, pull our theme. Hey, that looks really good. Launch and do 34. Love the keyboard. That looks good. Where do you find the DuckyScript course? If you head over to the USB Rubber Ducky page, you'll see it about halfway down. Review each file? Nah. Overwrite. There we go. Yeah, it should be at hack5.org and head over to USB Rubber Ducky. And you can see it right here and view full details. Does this not take you to the page directly? No, I guess a little further down right here. There you go. That is it. And yeah, there are, gosh, it's like 20 hours of videos. If you're interested in seeing what it's like, there's a couple of them just available. And honestly, the testimonials have been insane. I love hearing people tell me that, like, there was one guy who it was their first programming language, and I was honored. Like, what an honor. Because, you know, we try to make DuckyScript, like, not just easy, and that's why a lot of things are very verbose, but also, you know, like, similar to your regular functional programming languages. And so, DuckyScript 3 in particular, on the USB Rubber Ducky, a lot of those fundamentals of, you know, variables and loops and you know, expressions are going to be similar to when you actually, you know, start writing C and Python and Bash, as many of you have now also, you know, gotten more into as we make payloads. So it's very rewarding. Number 34. This is called the. I didn't check the files. What's the name of this theme? This is Purple Pineapple. Okay, we are getting into. Oh, this is the one that. Hang on, did I just read? I need to check the README on this. But let's go ahead and launch it first, because I always love to just like be surprised and see what it looks like. Settings. Purple Pineapple. I think this might be the one that actually has a custom component, and that's actually a really fun one to get into with regards to. With regards to the layout. We had just gotten into the JSON on one of the other ones, and so did I say yes? I think I did. There we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. That looks really good. You gotta have the hoodie, you know? Honestly, my setup now doesn't look too different. You know, as I say that, I also realize I meant to. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Yeah? Before and after. It's Friday night. Let's go full hacker mode. Much better. That looks good. Okay. So, back to purple theme. I love the contrast on that. And whoa, speaking of contrast, man, look at this. Oh, right off the bat, does anybody else notice? Does anybody else notice? This is continued on. It is no longer a W, which, you know, just happy accident, question mark? That we ended up with a W on the home screen for Wi-Fi Pineapple, of course. Alerts, payloads, Recon, PineAP, settings like you're used to, and now war driving. And look at this, a check mark for Geiger. That is so cool. who is the author of this amazing theme? This is Brian Freak. Is Brian Freak in chat by chance? Sometimes that just happens. Also known as Brain Freak. Okay, with the capital, with 2 A's. Okay, Brain Freak. Dude, this is really cool because we got a zigzag pattern, and let's see, Geiger toggles for Recon audio, and a war drive screen with GPS. We'll get to that in just a moment, but let's continue looking through this because I love to. Okay, alerts. That looks really good. Love it. Payloads. Cute. Let's run our examples. Yeah, let's run our alert example. Yeah, that looks good. Recon. Looks really good. Pine AP. Yep. The colors are great on this. I love that. Oh man, hoping that this new lens stays with us. That looks good. Ooh, I kind of want to see the keyboard now. Network, hostname. Yeah, look at that. Sexy. Okay, but check this out. Wardrobe. I haven't seen this myself yet. Here we go. Ooh! Oh no, I doxed myself. Now you guys know that I live at Null Island. I am in the middle of the Pacific at exactly 0.00 by 0.00. Please don't come to my house and annoy me in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This is sick. I absolutely love. Ooh, and it even jumps over. That's cool. Left and right? No, you gotta. Okay. Cool. So I kind of want to dig into the JSON on this one, but this is really cool. This means that what the author did was they went into their theme.json, they added a new file, whatever they wanted to name it, and then they targeted it, and then from within it, they recycled the component, or not recycled, they used the toggle components here. So we have a wiggle check, restart, we have all of our different kind of things that we would be interested in doing when we're war driving on its own menu. I love this because this is great quick access. And it looks like too, we can also jump to GPS device. No GPS, because I don't have one plugged in. But baud rate, this is targeting that menu. If you go into any of these menus, you can just see what they target and change them yourself. Let's go ahead and dig into this theme some more because it really deserves an applause and a lot of, this is my first time seeing a custom component, and I'm stoked about that. So let's head over to themes. What's it called? It's the purple, I want to say. Purple pineapple. Gotta love a purple pineapple. Okay, so right off the bat, if we look at theme.json, I'm gonna hit / and type in war drive. I'm just guessing. Drive war? No, that's war games. I don't know where they added it. Maybe it's, no, that's status bar. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, you can change your own status bars. Like these are all of the different status bars, plural. So there's a default status bar that you'll see. There's a status bar that you'll see within, Recon. When we come over here to Recon, you'll notice that we have many more icons across the top because they're contextual to the kinds of things that we'll be doing in Recon. So we've got our wiggle mode, we have our satellite for GPS, we have our database icon, whether or not we're recording a PCAP, and then what frequencies we're looking at. And so just to point that out, that this has, you have the ability to add any component you want here. Just curious, right off the top of my head, where they want, or where they might have put. Okay. Oh, and then commands. We can get into that another time, but you can target a lot. So let's try to find that component. All right, so we've got our lock screen component. Oh, did I even check here? Let's check the double click menu. Nope, default. Okay. And under dashboards, I don't know where this developer put it. So, you know, could be dashboard GV alerts. War game status. I'm kind of looking for a war drive menu. You know what? Let's just go ahead and look at the main menu, because I do know from the main menu there's also this component that is Geiger. Also, we can just find what it's targeting from the main dashboard. So let's just check out the main dashboard, which is going to be, what is it going to be? War Games dashboard. Okay, that's fine, because it was cloned from War Games originally. So let's nano War Games dashboard, trying to be equitable here between VI and nano. All right, so yep, your regular alerts, payloads, recon, Pine AP, settings, war driving. So you just add another ID, all your XYs. You know, if you read it for a while, it'll all make sense how it works. But what it's doing is target is set to status screen. So we're gonna look up the status screen. They didn't name it war driving, but that's okay. We'll find what that is targeting. But while we're here, I want to see what they're doing with the Geiger, because if I come over here and just check this, okay, I don't think I'm hearing anything because I don't have background audio set. So let's set audio source, you know, background audio. Let's enable that. Come back and see. Yes. Okay. So this check mark right here, do you notice? Here, I'm holding this up to the mic. Can you hear that? Right from the dashboard. You can put it whatever checkboxes you want on the dashboard, really simply. So what this is doing is it is targeting a component called inline toggle, right? And you'll also notice that the layers here are showing us, you know, this variable Recon audio enabled, and it's using a template. So if I scroll over on this layer, you'll see, in addition to our XY, that is literally just our item background, right? So this little square here, we get our check mark. And the way that we get this check mark is see where it says use template toggle. And that template is getting fed this variable, which is telling this UI component to be checked or not based on its value, the value of that variable. And so what we're doing is we're also targeting it with this component called inline toggle. And we send it the variable, our Recon audio enabled. And what happens is when we select this menu item, it's going to go ahead and toggle this. So if it's a 1, it's going to become 0. If it's 0, it's going to become 1. And in this case, because we're using that internal variable, and you can find all of these just by opening the JSON, that's going to go ahead and set that to on. And that's how that's working. And if we now go into the status screen, which is a new component that was just created, I'm sure we'll find many more of those toggle components very much the same way. So let's go look at status screen. To create your own component, in the components directory, you can just make what you do is, sorry, one more down. You start within theme.json. And let's look at status. What was it? Screen? Status screen. Okay. So you will find huge list of components here called generic menus. You can just create any generic menu you want. So at the bottom, just follow the same format, right? And status screen and you know where that's going to live. So you need to create this file. This file didn't originally exist, but you add this entry into the theme.json, and now this component can be referenced. It will always be referenced by this name, status_screen. So anytime we target that, it is going to load this JSON file. Also, pro tip, this is JSON, which means that all of these are going to end with a comma, except for the very last one before we close this. So, you know, you will get, you will inevitably get tripped up. Even if you're a pro doing JSON, eventually you will forget to put in your comma. All right, or to remove a comma in any event. Now, if we head over to components and look up status screen, where did it say that it was again? I just blanked on that. Status screen. It is in dashboards. Okay, status underscore screen.json in the dashboards folder. So components, dashboards, vi status underscore screen. Here we go. You name it, you give it a status bar. Now this particular screen is referencing the GPS status bar. Remember in the previous JSON how I said there's multiple status bars? On this status bar, I now get this across the top as opposed to that across the top. Very cool. So I get a little bit of extra data. And then you can also choose the button mapping. So if you wanted to, if you were a freak, if you were an absolute freak, you could swap A and B just by making A back and B select if you were crazy. But I don't know. We might have to commit you if you do. You set your background. So we're just using wardrive underscore BG. And then there you go. The rest of these, within your page index 0, you have your menu items. And in this case, GPS coords and all of our layers. Our ID is wiggle. We've got our XY for it. And then you'll see once again that use template toggle. And what are we passing it? Wiggle mode enabled. So that's this check mark right here at this XY coordinates. It will always use that toggle. Whenever you toggle it, or it will decide how it's displayed based on this value. And because we're also targeting inline toggle with that same value, by selecting it, it'll swap it. So that's how you can make a check mark or a checkbox or a toggle or whatever they're called. And this looks really good. I'm stoked about this payload. We definitely need to go ahead and merge this. And this was a great little opportunity for us to kind of dive into some of the more underlying elements of theme building while they're in here. So this is wonderful, and I love the documentation. I love the screenshots. This is just one we can all enjoy, and I hope it inspires folks to, dig in. And we've been seeing some amazing themes that are, I want to say, skin-like. This is the first one that I've seen that isn't only skinning the war games. It's like adding components, and man, it gets pretty wild. Okay, so let's now go back and go ahead and thank you, Brain Freak. This looks phenomenal. I hope you see the stream and see how excited we were about this. I'm gonna go ahead and all right. Cool. There we go. Let's merge that. And let's try to keep this momentum going. I'm excited that we are making some progress through this. We got a couple more themes to get through. VaporHax. Let's get VaporHax. This one is number 35. So let's just jump right in to update payloads, pull that theme, 35. Alright, I might even update these. I might make my own versions of these payloads that don't even ask me the questions and just do the thing, as it were. And that's the beauty of these kind of payloads is, any of us can just go and do that, Where do I have that guy? It's obviously a user payload. It's in a update payloads directory, so I can get to it quicker. pull theme PR. Let's take a look at what they did. Failed to download. Oh no! It couldn't have been because I was in this file, but that's interesting. This is a futuristic vaporware theme created with the Pineapple pager. I have tried every inch of the to tie every inch of the interface into two colors, purple and aqua. Whoa! Hang on, files changed 281. That should be correct. Let's just take a quick look. Themes, VaporHax, assets. Okay, so it looks like the biggest thing is like directory naming and things of that nature, like file names, as long as those are correct. Normally, this should work. I'm curious now why this did not work. It is 35, right? Did I mess that up somehow? You guys probably saw if I mistyped. Save. Okay, let's pull it. Yes. Let's not review each file. And yes, let's overwrite. You know what? I think I'm running the old version of pull theme PR because I manually moved these to a directory that is not consistent with the GitHub. So if this fails again, I think I have a good idea as to why. Yeah, it would be great if it used config. There is actually a DuckyScript for payload config, and I am kind of blanking here on what the command is offhand. I will say the documentation just keeps getting better. docs.hack5.org. Head over to the pager, scroll on down, and check out the DuckyScript for the pager. These are all of your PineAP and Wi-Fi related commands right here, nicely documented with examples. Dragorn has done a phenomenal job on this, and similar, a lot of the payload commands, and there's still more to put in here. There's quite a few. Like I said, you know, if you ls/usr/bin, you will see them. And off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think it was payload. Is it payload underscore? Here's the funny thing. I haven't got, yeah, payload del config, payload get config, and payload set config. That is a way that as a payload developer, you can use these DuckyScript commands to make your payloads, and thank you, Billy, you had it right there. You can make them much more gooder. I'm just gonna go with gooder for right now, because now I'm distracted and excited to get back to VaporHax. All right, where were we? Settings. Nope, wrong screen. Let's do it over here. Ooh, we're running a lot. What are we doing? Settings. There we go. General. Theme. VaporHax. That'd be at the bottom. There we go. Let's get that guy going. Ooh, look at this. It's got like a synthwave aesthetic. You can kind of see that. It doesn't come out on camera nearly as good as it truly is. It's really hard to capture some of the screen stuff. So let's actually come back over to our virtual pager and enjoy this together. Here we go. Whoa, look at that. Dang. I love the combination of like high res and low res. Like this like low res background is giving, I want to say, pole position, which you've probably never heard of, but if you ever had an Atari 2600, maybe. Ooh, I love the rotating carousel. the carrot, and it's actually it's a really easy effect to do, and it's quite satisfying when you do it, because when you do this, you only make the scaffolding once, and then you just keep changing the name, the titles. So let's go ahead and pour into, say, settings. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. So I love how the background just becomes a little bit more blurred out. So our settings, and I don't know if that's going to come across as well on the virtual pager, but we go into settings and our little guy here is still here, our background's still here, but it's just like, it's like a Gaussian blur effect. Looks good. Okay. Settings. I always like to, and actually, you know what? We're kind of going in a weird direction, but let's do it. Let's go into the host name just to see what you did with keyboard. Nice. All right. Who are we? Beige Worm. Beige Worm, you have made a... Ooh, I kind of like these better than the War Games buttons. They really pop. Like, look at how just obvious that is. I like the rounded corners on these buttons. I like the glow. This is looking hot. Let's continue on to Pine AP. Yep, Pine AP looks really good. Recon. Yep, clean. Payloads. Oh, love that. It feels very unified. It's like we haven't... Okay, I will say this is like the game. This is like the weird game that you would see at the, like, I don't know. I've for some reason only really seen these in the UK, but at pubs in the UK they'll have like a little gambling machine at the bar. I don't know if they do this anymore. They were like CRTs. It's been like a minute since I motorbiked through the UK. But when I did last, you know, hit Sheffield and Manchester and Holyhead and Birmingham and all the greats, the bars would have these little CRTs that would always have these games where they would show you like 2 photos, and then like one would be like a pirate scene or whatever, and it's like, you know, pirate guy and he's got the, like, you know, the parrot on his shoulder or whatever, and the eye patch and whatnot, and you would have to find like the one thing that's different. There'd be like a cat in the background that was in one of them but not in the other. I'm getting that vibe here because I really love this. I want to point this out for a reason because I think it's pretty cool. It makes for a very unified experience on this, and it might look better here. We see this, it's almost like my first thought was the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, but like we've got this like really cool swoosh. We go into payloads and it disappears. If it were not for that, the fact that you enter payloads and it's like this, we haven't left, it feels consistent. It's grounded. I've seen a lot of different payloads where by going from menu to menu, it doesn't feel like it's kind of just like stacking one on the other. They feel like discrete different areas, which is very cool. But this is the first one where I've seen where it really kind of ties together, and I think this is a phenomenal theme. So yeah, payloads. Also, I love that purple pager that pops up. The reskin on that is great. Let's go into examples. Let's just see what we've got here for our... Oh, look at the glitch effect. Oh, that's great. These launch dialogues look really good. This is a gorgeous theme. Yeah, I mean, there's, and let's try the double click. Hey, there we go. You know, just hats off to you. This is a phenomenal theme. Beige Worm, well done. This is a gorgeous theme. I'm truly enjoying the cyberpunk nature of it. It's different. It's cool. And it's really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. All right, Hackazilla Rex. Hey, good night, buddy. Sorry I didn't get to your payload while you're on stream. I will see you here soon. I'm trying to stagger when I do these just because everybody is all over the planet. Obviously, you guys know now that I live at Null Island, so my time zone is a little different than y'all's. But I hope to continue moving around when I do these streams such that everybody can join throughout the world. And good night, Zilla. Let's merge VaporHax theme. Or sorry, the VaporHax theme by Beige Worm. Okay. Merge that guy. That's a very cool one. Making some real progress here. Ooh, added Darknet Diaries theme. Oh, this is already done. Nice. Well, there you go. I am gonna... Oh, and with the permission of Jack. Hey, can't wait to show this to Jack at DEF CON. I'm sure he's already seen it. This is cool. Let's go ahead and pull 36. Let's pull up 36. Payloads? There we go. Nope, not 33. 36. Also, pro tip, you can use the arrow keys and enter and escape to navigate the virtual pager if you haven't already. I do notice sometimes when I see other folks' videos that I see them, you know, clicking the arrow keys and whatnot, which is great. This is obviously, you know, very helpful, especially on mobile. But on desktop, just pointing it out that you can just, you know, press the old no! Camera died. This poor Sony. It just overheats so much. I was really hopeful that switching over to that Sigma lens was gonna solve my woes. But it looks like we're going RX 100, folks. We're gonna have to go to the RX 100. I've got I want to say the Mark 6. I really wish they would keep the RX 100 line updated because it is a phenomenal pocket camera that really rivals a lot of the Micro Four Thirds that you would otherwise carry around. It's just that perfect size. Anyway, there we go. Payload. All right, let's go ahead and launch. Under settings. And this theme is going to be Darknet Diaries by Nomoran? Oh, yay! Hey! Guy in chat with same name as guy on GitHub. I love it when this happens. You're the guy. This is okay. I got it. Nomoran. All right, here we go. Darknet Diaries. Let's do it. I love doing the drop cam because then we can get that sweet boot screen in case you have indeed updated that. And this is an exciting. I get a feeling that this theme might look better on a black pager than a yellow, but we'll see. I'll reserve my judgment until we see it. That's sick. Yes, absolutely. You know, I need to show this to my boy, Justin Robert Young. He's a huge fan of the podcast. He's a podcaster himself, does quite a few. If you guys... Ooh. Oh, look at that. Yes, look at that keyboard. Went straight for the keyboard. This looks great. Nomoran, love it. That looks really good. Recon, whoa. Whoa, that is a statement, Nomoran. Nice. Payloads, oh yeah, I like the left justified. I haven't seen a lot of folks move this. This looks good with the grenade on the right and it being all the keys. Let's just go and see the launch. Nice. I had a feeling we were going to see a good launch there. And, oh, that's cool. With a little cable. Nice. Double click. Oh, okay. With the door. This is great. Nicely done. Dude. Nomoran. As soon as I learned pagers were getting themes, I wanted a Darknet. Recon needs work. You know, I like the statement piece. I will say it really depends on whether or not it's the same wallpaper for the background with the UI element, or what are they called, with the listing. Let's just come in here to see this pixel perfect, because it looks very different. There we go. I just need to check something real quick, and you guys know exactly what I'm checking. Debug.json. Yeah, we're gonna need to fix that. Let's set that guy to true. Okay, I'm not going to. So I just set my my debug JSON to say sensor true, so that it won't show the SSID names and MAC addresses when I go into the Recon scan results here, because otherwise it would dox me, even though you guys already know that I live at Null Island. So, you know, come by, there might be coconuts. This is a nice looking theme. I'm stoked to show this to Jack IRL at DEF CON. Nomoran, you should be really proud. This looks really good. And let's get that guy merged. Sweet. Wait, how did I miss this? Last week, Grand Central theme. Wait. Are we holding this for a reason? Or, because I usually like to go last, first in, first out. Interesting. Number 28. Okay, I must have somehow missed that. Well, let's go ahead and pull it. 28. I love this keyboard. Oh, great fishing. Yeah. The fishing and the fishing. Yeah, the Recon dashboard is a little bright. It might make it difficult to read the bars. Very true. But I love that, like, graphical elements, and maybe Nomoran can like, you know, work that in somewhere else. And I also kind of love that we may have set a tone here with this GPS or this war driving component. And, you know, that last theme that had that war drive component, I feel like is a great example of exactly why we built the theme architecture the way that we did, so that you guys can have so much fun getting creative and coming up with experiences that we never even could have imagined. So, all right, okay, not booting it yet. Sometimes I forget where we are. But I definitely don't want to miss Grand Central, the boot screen, in case there was a modification from the original War Games. Let's head over to themes and check out Grand Central. In fact, it might be where we all convene if we are so inclined to on 404. April 4th, 2026, New York. Bring your pagers, bring your rollerblades, Grand Central. Hey! Hack the planet. Pineapple loading. Oh, this looks scary. I have to get it at multiple angles. I wonder if this... No, that camera doesn't really do much better. Oh! Ooh! Whoa! Guys, I'm having Hercules graphics flashbacks. Whoa! This is sick! Look at this! Guys, it's like a pager! I know, it's a pager. It's a pager. Let's log in and check this out. Dude, this... Damn! Okay, I'm showing you in virtual pager because I don't know if the camera will really do it justice. You can kind of get a feel for it a little bit here. But man, what an absolute sick theme. And you know what else is really cool about this? There's a lot of subtle changes. So our status bar is actually right there in the middle, which is really cool just to see like that kind of difference. And I love this monochromatic. I grew up on an IBM PC XT using a Hercules graphics card. It felt radioactive green and black. It was amazing. I learned QBasic on that thing, and this is giving me absolute flashbacks to that. It looks gorgeous. Settings, yeah, This is really cool. Oh yeah, I want to see what they did with the keyboard. Okay, so a few things. Yeah, that one's still War Games. A couple of these dialogues, still War Games centric. Okay. Hey, hey. That looks good. This looks really good. Mm-hmm. Love it. The segment display. Oh, that looks so good. This is cool. It's got such a retro element to it because like oh, did I lose my main cam now? Are just like all my cameras gonna overheat tonight? Is that what's going on? That is wild. I'm literally, oh my gosh. Please don't. Please cooperate, cameras, tonight. I want to be hanging with you guys tonight. You want to play Donkey Kong? Of course, you want to play Donkey Kong after. Man, I actually listened to. This is such a phenomenal. Whoever put together the 10-hour ambience, I've listened to it multiple times. Actually, 10 hours. The aquatic level, it's the best. All right. Yeah, what I really like about this theme is so many elements of it don't feel like other themes. They feel pagerness. I don't know how to describe that otherwise. Alerts. Yeah, it's just got like it feels like what handhelds felt like of that era. And just seeing like even these icons, you know, they look so much crispier in person. It's also one of those because it's because of the way that it's the camera is, it's hard to give you a real feel for that, but man, does it look good. All right. I am so sorry that I slept on this. Redfish. Oh, man. I can type tonight. And that's a merge. Is Redfish in here? No, I don't think anybody cut in line. I think this, for some reason, yeah, last week. Man, I must have just like completely spaced on that because I really do like to do first in, first out. Anyway, added a new theme, Neon Kawaii. Actually, am I pronouncing that wrong? Some otakus or whatever here might be able to. Another fish. Oh no! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just lost both of my cameras. No. No. This is just not my night. I really don't want to be... See, this is why I actually still rock some GH3s. The Panasonic GH3, the most underrated. Yes, it's only 1080p, but it's got clean HDMI out. It's a micro four thirds. The lens ecosystem is phenomenal. And you know what? At one point in the warehouse, the uptime of the thing might have been a year. It might have literally had its sensor just like processing data for a year. The thing doesn't quit. I love you, Sony, but man, you're really putting me through a hard time here. And this guy's using a Sony lens, you know? One of the nice ones. The 1.4 15G. That's a little frustrating. All right. What do we have here? 37. Oh, cool. Even customized the what is it called? The Payload run dialogues. 37. The Payload dashboard, as it were. Save. Maybe I would just cut on the AC. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm like, what do I have control over right now while sitting at this desk? And we'll just cut on the AC more. And if we need to, I'll throw a fan on one of these cameras. I have this itsy bitsy eye, you know? Teeny weeny. Probably just need to... Come on. How ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, this thing is... This thing is teeny. Look at that. Just threw it on a USB as well. So, haven't needed it really. There's a reason that the stand that I use. This is the stand that Corbin made. What's nice about this is the way that it tilts the pager. It doesn't block the airflow from any of those vents. But now I have a feeling I'm going to be putting this fan here on one of my cameras just to keep the stream going. How ridiculous is that? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Probably doesn't help that I have like these massive hot monitors just spewing heat on the thing. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I've seen some really cool car mounts, R2. Some folks have, there's been some good stuff on like Instagram about folks that have like used, you know, like put little magnetic suction cup dealios for war driving with the pager. They look really nice. Also, hey, I don't know if you know what's crazy? I haven't seen anyone do a video on this yet. This is not you know what? I'm gonna have to show this with a different theme. But I'll show you guys in a moment. Number 37. Now that we got 37, let's go ahead and launch that. And I'll show you this really cool setting that might inspire some folks. What is this one called? We are looking at the Witch Azars. The Witch Azars. The Witch Azars. Files change. Maybe sometimes the username on GitHub's slightly different. But it's the Neon Kawaii. Let's pull up Neon Kawaii. And switch over to this in case there's a cool boot screen. Want to capture that in its full glory while I check for a readme to see. Aha! The author. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah, buddy, look at that. Very cool. Startup sequence initiated. Love that. This looks really good. And if we... Ooh, big purple energy right here. Let's go ahead and refresh our virtual pager while I check out this README MD. Okay, the author is Anelia L. Analia L. Analia. That's, yeah, Analia. Okay, cool. That sounds right. Alright, Analia, let's check out the payload. Or the theme. Whoa! Dang. Okay, talk about a reskin. Alerts. Ooh, very purple. Payloads. Oh, even our spaceship is purple. Okay. Let's check out some, yeah, cute. Recon. Looks really good. Want to check out the keyboard. Yup. Nice. Good looking keyboard. Okay. And the double click menu. Hey, look at that. Very nice. This is a sweet little payload, or sorry, theme. Oh, and I love, hey, you know what? I love that you included the color palette Nice little installation thing here. This is great. Yeah. Very well done. This one should be quite easy to just go ahead and pull. I do want to, now we've got a less high contrasty theme I can actually show you. I can show you what I'm talking about. So some folks have really gotten into the war driving with the pager, which I absolutely love. And if you're gonna drive, you know, I do want to point out a little secret, a little hidden menu. If we come into our About menu, and you guys know the secret, press this 6 times, get into Developer menu, which you really don't need to be doing unless you are working with us on debugging, or if you're debugging your own theme in development. But I will point out one little bit here that we won't be able to demonstrate in the virtual pager, but we can demonstrate on screen, and that is flip screen. Very experimental, could break, but what's cool about this is now our screen is flipped. And I don't know about you, but my automobile, my car, has a dashboard. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna point that out, and maybe I'll wanna get some heads up action. We'll see. But it's a nice looking display, and I say put it to use. So enjoy that experimental thing. Maybe somebody will be adventurous enough to do a video on that, because there's it's fun. And actually, do I have the link? Hang on. I think you literally like hit Amazon and type in like heads up display. Let me see if I can find a link to it. It was kind of ridiculous. Heads up display, or it might be under HUD. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna point out, you know, that there are various ones of these that will say reflect the screen below them. I don't know. I'm not. Look, this isn't legal advice. Be safe, all that jazz. But could be fun. All right, pretty purple theme. Dude, we're down 2 left. Okay, 2 left, and then you know what? I wonder if anybody is down to frag. We will see. Okay, this is by Root Junkie. Hey, what's up, Root Junkie? Pretty purple theme number 38. Do. Edit number 38. Alright. Pretty purple theme by Root Junkie. .404 LAN party after Grand Central. Are you kidding me? Yes! I wonder what the max players is. We might have to have multiple rooms. Probably going to need multiple rooms. Back in the day, and what I'm alluding to here is, if you guys haven't been aware, the Doom port, and I haven't tried this myself yet, but the Doom port for the pager has a deathmatch mode using a Chocolate Doom server. And I think I think there might be one running, and we might all be able to join, which could be a lot of fun. And if that's the case, oh man. So, you know, I have never been more inspired to power through some pull requests because, you know, playing a little Doom action with you guys would absolutely make my night. It's a Friday night. Let's get hacking. And check out the Pretty Purple theme by Root Junkie. Not purple. No, it's the Pretty Purple. Wait a second. Is it Purple Pineapple? Hang on. Files changed. What's the name of this theme? Themes. Ah, color Pretty Purple. Oh, but also the color UI. Okay. Then that would be up here. Color Pretty Purple. There we go. I found it. So we're going from one purple theme to another, guys. So I feel like that's trending. Maybe we need a purple payload or purple pager, you know? Ooh, pretty. Yeah, some of these with the camera directly above the screen, you don't really get as much of the contrast. So I'll kind of try to tilt to give you a sense of just how good that looks. And there we go. Oh, black and white and purple. It is War Games in, ooh, that looks kind of nice. It's War Games in purple flavor, essentially. Yeah, look at that. Let's see what our ooh, yes. These menus look, what I love is you guys are taking our assets and making them look even better. Absolutely love it. Alerts, oh, that looks great. Yup, love the little lightning bolt. And our double tap menu. Yep, there we go. Looks really good. This is a sick little theme. Let's check out the keyboard. Whoa, high contrast. Okay, and then it's the original. This looks great. Way to go, Root Junkie. This is a sweet little theme. Pretty purple theme. Which means there's only one left. Ah, feels so good. It's almost like having an empty inbox. Something I haven't seen for 20 years. Duck Hunt theme for Pineapple Pager. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. NES inspired Duck Hunt. Let's go. Number 39. There we go. Wait. No. No, I absolutely do not. You mean you don't select all and delete emails when you get back from the holidays? No, Namran, I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could, but, you know, that's when you get an email from, like, I don't know, the FCC or something. Dude, stoked for this. NES, let's go. Well, that was fun. I don't know if you noticed that. Our shell disconnected from our virtual pager, and now the service is rebooting. Was not what I was expecting in that instance. So as we left off, we were just cloning. We were just pulling down number 39. Could be that there's something broken in this theme. Could be something broken in the updater. Payload. Let's see. Themes, duck hunt. No, directory looks good. See, this is one of the reasons why we really like using, say, Wargames, a known working theme, as a template. So probably not the theme. Not really sure what that was, but we're frozen. It's time to fire up retro cool. Let's SSH root at pager. Nah, no joy. Okay. There we go. Okay. What's going on? Pineapple is running. That's our Pineapple server. Something was very unhappy in that instance, and you know, hacking is messy. Alright, I heard our awesome default ringtone, so we're back. If I had more granular logging turned on, I might go and investigate, but for the moment, I'm just gonna give it another shot. If it happens again, then I will. Number 39. Yeah, breaking the pager's name is pretty easy. It's always the comma. You miss a comma and you're like, ah, no! And I do think this is the older version of the pull theme PR payload. I had moved it into a directory that was easier for me to find because there are so many payloads in general now. And by doing that, it means that when I update payloads with the update payload, it doesn't update that version. And so if that's the case, if this breaks again, that would be my next course of action. But looking at my pager, I see it is doing. I've got my, I think this is an LED attack mode. Ooh, failed to download 39. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay. I think at this point then my next course of action is to update my... Yeah, stop that payload execution. RIP 39. Now, I don't think it's 39's fault. I think this is... Yeah. What it is... Okay, so if I go into payloads, user, I'm going to go ahead and rmtac rf the update payloads directory. The reason that I was doing that was because it was just easier for me to find. That was also before a new payload came out, which was the favorites, which is why I have 1-favorites up here. We can get to that. But right now what I want to do is head over to general and update all of my payloads, because y'all have been putting out some great stuff. And then I will pull from the new version that's not in its own directory. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't reading, I went too fast. General. Update payloads. Reading is important. You've done that so many times. Me too, Frame. Alright, updates found. Review each payload. No. Overwrite all. Yes. There we go. Feel like these could definitely benefit from those payload configurations that we were talking about earlier. right, there we go. 11 new, 98 updated. So now I should have the updated version of the update payload, which is the pull. The pull payload PR, pull ringtone PR, and pull. So let's pull theme PR and get 39 again. All right, pull, yes. Review each file changed? No. Overwrite, yes. All right, fingers crossed. Yeah, 109 payloads. Quite a few payloads. We have, I mean, that's next. We have 22 open PRs on payloads. I'm gonna run through these and see if we can just get any of the like quick update, easy fix ones done, and then see if there's any new big guys. And then I would love to play some Doom with you guys. It is a Friday night after all. And we do have a few PRs on the ringtones. Those don't take too much. I can do that while we're waiting for this to download. Ringtone drop, I remember that was like 130. So we're going to hold on that. We're going to hold on this one as well. Nope, we don't have a hold one on this. That's okay. I'm sure peaks will get to that. That's okay. Payload complete. Great. Let's go run Duck Hunt. There we go, Darknet Diaries, dead set, Duck Hunt, and launching the Duck Hunt theme. Very excited for this. Having a liquid death tonight. You guys know me. At this point, that has been my jam. Been on a kick. Well, this payload, or sorry, this theme may be, I'm starting to get concerned that it might be showing why I review these pull requests. Maybe. Honestly, I'm hoping not, but you know, that is always a possibility. Because we really should have booted by now into the new theme. So that's kind of a bummer. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run the... Oh! Okay, never mind, I spoke too soon. And check that out. Cute. Oh, this has a ton of assets. Wow. Looks really good. Man, such fond memories of shooting that duck. Hey, hey! Alerts, payloads, recon, Pine AP, settings. Let's go into alerts. Oh, cute! Oh, look! And it's the duck! Okay, let's switch over to virtual pager on the desktop. And yeah, how cute is that? Let's go ahead and run our example. I always like to see, what do we... Oh, yes! This is cute. This is just a fun one. Nice. Alright. I might just rock Duck Hunt for a little bit. Let's see if there's any updates to the keyboard. Out of curiosity. No, that's fine. And the double-click menu. Oh, full screen double-click menu. Okay. Works for me. There we go. I think I might stick around on a little Duck Hunt action for a bit here. All right. Where are we going next? Well, I was just looking at ringtones. Those are on hold for just a moment. Add files via upload. Okay, that's not a descriptive PR. Hey, listen. Oh, that's cute. Are these going to be Zelda inspired? I get a feeling they might be. Yeah, it's Epona. And actually, kind of want to hear that ringtone. Hey, listen. We need a Zelda theme. That'd be cool. Oh, it's like the ocarina. Wonderful. That's an easy one to merge. I just love having a low inbox of PRs. Got to get through these so I can have fun. Star Wars Cantina. This one is iconic. All right. Another easy merge. Spider-Man. There you go. Does what it says on the tin. Old Spice. Cute. Why not? Yeah, it's the Old Spice body wash thing. I mean, I'm kind of actually down. It's cute. Add files via upload. Okay. Added na na na. All right. Let's hear na na na. All right. Easy peasy. On a roll tonight. I don't want to jinx it, but hey, get some Final Fantasy on there. Of course, best Final Fantasy. FF7. Sorry, hate to say it. Alright, I don't think I need to run through each of these. I do want to just make sure that these spaces are going to be valid, but if they are offhand, everything else looks pretty good. Yep. Oh yeah, the victory one. Oh, nope, the chocobo. Gotta love a slow chocobo. Yeah, cool. This looks good. Easy to merge that. And that means we are caught up on ringtones for the moment. We are caught up on... Wait, didn't I just merge this? Oh, I didn't merge it. Yeah, I know, it feels good to speed run. I actually get scared even like saying it out loud because oh, that feels good. There aren't any open pull requests. Love to see it. Because, you know, you got to do your homework before you can have dessert, you know? Whew, okay. Bunch of holds, couple of pending requests, Hunt Z, see if we got a... Okay, thanks for the review. Yeah, relying on target bus is an assumption that only worked on media check steps. If you guys remember, this is a payload from Hunt Z from earlier that essentially allowed you to plug in a, say, a Mark 7 AC adapter, like this one right here, or any other, you know, compatible MediaTek dongle, and add a tertiary radio to your Wi-Fi Pineapple. And so the thing that we had noticed when debugging his code was that he was hard coding the target bus to a specific location that was, well, which was correct for Hunt Z, but wasn't necessarily going to be correct for everybody. So let's see, relying on target is an assumption for only modern MediaTek shift. Well, the address is considered efficient. Stock pagers definitely breaks the moment someone introduces a USB hub or something. I'll reverse the logic to via vid and ped and query IW directly for more hardware agnostic. Regarding the Mark 7 AC, the adapter is actually intended to be plug and play. There exist plenty of configurations launched. This payload was specifically designed for other MediaTek 76 chipsets that don't initialize automatically. Okay, I was testing it wrong. I'll get the verified logic update. It's more and appreciate the feedback. Sweet. Okay, so that was 4 days ago, and then 3 days ago we got some updates, we got some fixes. Hey, changes made, ready for review. So sounds like I am sweet. Added support for multiple radios. Considering I don't have a an MT76 chipset ready to test offhand, and you know the Mark 7 AC is just going to be plug and play, I'm not going to be able to test this fully, other than to just do the basic, make sure it's in the right place. It's in the right place. Make sure it's file name correct. It is. Peruse the README. This payload is not required for the Mark 7 AC adapter. It's already plug and play. Okay, cool. I derped on that one. All right. Well, cool. Love that there's troubleshooting and everything. And what were the changes? I'm just curious to see what changes. Let's see. Rename the script title, refactor the loader. Now, okay, 2.0 fixed. Gotta love when it's parentheses fixed. But looks like we've got MediaTek vids and PIDs that we're actually looking for now. Yeah. Okay, and so we're not scanning all devices. We're just scanning for those vendor ID and product ID. Cool. That took out a big block too. Nice. Well, this is one of those. Hey, what's up, Dalhampton? It's good to see you. And thank you for the kind words. This is one of these where somebody is going to have to let us know, or let Hunt Z know if it doesn't work for their compatible adapter. Here we go. The AMD RZ608. Okay. I'm gonna have to check out that, interesting. Gonna have to check out that chipset. See, I'm familiar with those two, but not the AMD RZ608. Pretty cool. Okay. Thank you, Hunt Z. There we go. So that means that, okay, LED buttons off. Let's see. The script turns the LEDs, D-pad, LED, and A and B buttons. Okay, instead of having to manually go. It's great to see a good little discussion. Thanks for the feedback. Let's see what files changed. Let's see what this does now. We're gonna still hold on that one. I don't think it's up to snuff. It's a great attempt, but while it's not broken, it's not easy to fix, as it were. Coming back to 130. 130 has been my favorite PR this week. But now we're on to Fenrir, the complete attack engine, 7 change payloads, full. Okay, we have tested a lot of this And I think where we left it last, was the low-key element. Huge changes. Okay, the README is important. We're gonna dive into the README. Jesse. Also, love a README with a little ASCII art. Very cool. An alert payload that automatically enumerates clients when they connect to your evil twin. Resolves IP. Okay. Is an alert payload, not a standard payload. It triggers automatically when a pineapple client event. Nice. Love that clarification. It's Noean. You're gonna have to ask Dragorn on Discord. Alert client connected. Address, yeah, so it uses those variables, great, and then it does IP resolution, looks up the MAC address, it pings it to see if it can do it. It does a little OS fingerprinting, love that. Quick little port scan, man, you're really nabbing them. HTTP fingerprint, check out if they've got any SMB going on, that's very cool. Sometimes people have like open shares, you'd be surprised. DNS fingerprint them, sweet. Okay, and then it integrates with your suite, saves your loot. Report looks good. Love that you gave us the color indicators. DuckyScript, okay. Find client API. Ah, yeah, you're using that. That one's a fun one. Okay, tested scan. Scenarios, iPhone connected. Android, yep. Okay. So this is the Moonin. Oh, it's an alert payload. Okay, great. That's just that alert payload. Then you have, wow, that is, okay, that's the alert payload. And then the rest, this should be similar because I believe we checked this out previously. Is this the overall? It's a collection of random payloads. Okay. Like that it does BLE scanning. That's very cool. I already checked out that one. Loki. So Loki was the one that we were testing before, and it did not seem to automatically change the captive portal from evil portal. What I like about this is MFA tokens. Wow. Circuits, we did themes, we got through all of them. I'm sure it's in the scroll back. So I'm curious to see how the MFA tokens works. Okay. So install, yeah, I'm just gonna install it with the puller, but there we go. And then the attack chain is identify the targets in range, deauth the targets off their network, pick an SSID, start an evil twin, auto triggers, and then harvest your intelligence. It was here that we got a little, was it Loki? Yeah, it was Loki that we ran into some issues. So I'm curious to see how that works now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pull PR number 132 from our duck hunt. Cute. General. And it's going to be pull. Payload PR. 132? 132. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that. overwrite those. Ah, Loki works with OpenAP. That's cool. So now from our payloads menu, forget where we have these. These are in library alerts. Okay, that's the alert one. We can set that up. Let's go ahead and set our alert payload. That would be new client connected. Moonin. Ooh. What? Rename payloads alerts pineapple connected client. Interesting. Okay. Hang on. Let's go to payloads, alerts, and see what's going on. Let's go to pineapple client connected. There's Moonin. Okay. Interesting. No, not able to get that guy going. I wonder why. Let's go into our disabled Moonin. Oh, it's got them both. Wait. That's not good. Oh, is this because of my previous PR? This might have been on me. Let me see if... Yeah. Yep, this is on me. It's because I have both that directory and the disabled version, so it's like, it can't, you know. So let me try that again. This check should work. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn off... There we go. And that warning was important because, you know, these fire off automatically. So, we don't necessarily want to overwhelm the system with a bunch of other ones that are going to be, you know, conflicting or potentially trying to do stuff to the same target. So, alright, we've got our alert going. Let's go ahead into payloads, and where do these live? Benrare. Alright, so the MFA harvester was where we left off. This is what I'm really curious about. Love the ASCII art. Okay, we're going to do portal number 2. Oh, I'm on a live stream on YouTube. We're going to do portal number 1. Alright, so now the active portal has been set. If I come over to, and I forget where it is it in www? I think it is. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now our loot's going to be there. Very cool. I do want to run this again because I don't want to be showing this on... You can complete that sentence in your head. Oh, sweet. Okay, so because I see. So once you've run it, all right. Yes is deactivate. No is switch. So we just want to switch portals. And now let's switch over to number 1. Okay. Activating number 1. Great. All right, so that's active. Now, I was very curious that when we run that again, we do get prompted that we can... What was the other option? One is to change the portal, but the other was checking logs? No is switch. Yes is deactivate. Oh, well, I don't want to deactivate. Oh, so really I need a stop payload. Yeah, I don't want to do either. Cool. Exit the payload log. Sweet. So we have our captive portal going. So let's go ahead and get our client on there. I don't know if I have this set up with actually any PineAP stuff going. Yeah, I'm not. Let's go ahead and start mimicking. Oh, interesting. Did I? client and network filters are both set to die. Okay, yes, that is dangerous. I'm in a controlled environment on Null Island, so I'm not worried. Collect handshakes, sure. Advertise networks, yep. And then we just need to make sure our open AP is on. And yeah, our open AP is on. What's our network name in case I want to, yeah, pager open yellow. Cool. So now let's go ahead and connect to that portal. Okay, connecting to the evil IP. I got the sign in. Interesting. The sign in immediately offered a generate204.bin as a download. It tried to download a bin file, but that's the portal. I've got the sign in. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting sign into the network. This is a probe, right? That's what I'm connected to. And so when I choose that, I'm getting, it's trying to download a generate_204.bin. That's weird. So we're not getting our portal. Instead, it's trying to serve a bin file. Not exactly ideal. Let's search within this. Generate_204. No? Where did that bin come from? So it's somewhere in the Loki payload. Payload SH. Let's check out. Nope, that's the PMKID hunter. Sorry, it's this one. Loki. Payload SH. You were sent a portal? You were sent to a portal. I wasn't. That's strange. Okay. This is going to require a little more testing then, because, hang on, 204. Generate. Okay, we've got an echo generate. Ah, path is generate 204. So I was getting sent this, but with a bin. It shouldn't have a bin? No, I mean, it should send me to... Oh, we see what's happening. Copy portal path / generate 204 to portal path. So what is portal path? Let's take a look here. Where do we define portal path? Portal path. Portal dir. Portal path. Okay. Well, where have we defined portal path? Hang on. Okay, I see a lot of references to $portal path. Is anybody else actually seeing the so it would be portal path equals, there we go. Local portal path is portal dir / Loki Microsoft. Okay. So then we copy that. We do a cat that captured up huge. Okay, and then so this is how we create the file. Where is it supposed to then exist? myportal.php. All right, so let's head myportal.php. Yup. Okay, so let's just check that as compared to, oh, that's the capture PHP. No, I want to look at the myportal PHP. Index.php, sure. We'll try the index. Head index. Yep. I mean, so far that looks like it. Let's nano index. Sign into your account is the title. Sign into your account is the title. Okay. So it looks like it successfully, whoops, don't save that. Looks like it successfully saved the file, but I'm not getting it on my device. Let me switch over to my, got a Windows box over here that we can just make our victim real quick, our target, sorry. So let me just go ahead and connect to connect. All right, let me see if I can switch over to this camera. We are, yeah, connecting to, I can hear you singing, which I'm assuming now is in my, that's probably in my, what is it called, my Piney People, since SSID pool, yeah. Got a bunch of stuff in here from when I ran. Okay, cool. So now, if I come back to my Windows box, we are connected to it. Let's now head to, say, example.com. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting just the regular default evil portal. Okay. Dang it. Well, let's see. I'm really curious. Is anybody tested 132 yet for this? Because... oh, bin file. Wait, payload.bin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why are you passing a bin? Okay, so okay, we'll try going to the internet, like you said. All right, so let's just authorize. Don't expect that this isn't example. See, now I'm at example.com. Okay, great. Well, that's not. I mean, that's cool that works, but that unfortunately. So, payload.bin. Why would we be passing a bin? Where does this exist? Root payload root portals. Okay. Loki. Oops. Ah, there's where our generate 204 is. Okay, that's cool. That, and then I don't see a bin. All right, I'm gonna take a moment to read through chat and see if I can figure out what's going on here. Single quotes, no variable expansion inside of. Okay. I don't know. You may have crossed your wires. Okay. Well, this one is definitely a payload that requires a lot more debugging. That I'm kind of trying to get on a roll here. I'm grateful for the update. The alert payload sounds cool. In fact, I kind of want to just check out the alert payload in of itself. I guess it's easier to do right here on GitHub, because check this out. Let's load that alert payload. Echoing our output to log file. I mean, kind of wish this was almost its own like separate. I get that they work in conjunction, but if this was a separate PR, it might be easier to pull. I do love that this is like, you know, checking for SMB, and I love the way that you're going about this. That's kind of cool to do an echo into DevTCP. DevTCP is a fun little spot on Linux. So this is looks like a very optimized way to do it rather than like firing up Nmap. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I love to see that this is continuing to evolve. I will say for right now, we're going to have to move on from that one. But it's so great that Jesse is in chat and can see this. And there we go. All right. So let me see. We're pending changes on this guy. I think it was just changing the file the directory. Let's see. This has everything in the alerts directory. Okay. My original location was user notification. When pager read the documentation, saw that shouldn't be adding guy. So I move it to. Oh yeah. Perfect. Now I moved. Okay, great. User general, like probably tested in the new user general location. Sweet. Let's see. As long as it's in user general, I should be. Yep, user general. And ooh, new screenshots. Let's check out this README. Guys, this is very cool. So this payload actually turns your Wi-Fi Pineapple pager into a pager if you have Google Voice by Brain Freak, who also just submit an amazing theme. So way to go. I'm stoked to check this out. And also, this is pretty cool because you're going to learn a few things by setting this up, because you basically use the Google app script to set up a project that will then allow you to hit a webhook to check your email for Google Voice messages. So very cool. So this is very kind of all-encompassing. I can even see something like this in the future continuing on, like as almost like a command and control mechanism. I can see a lot of different ways to utilize a similar setup. So this looks very cool. I am not going to on stream set up a Google Voice. I'm not going to get my Google Voice accounts and email accounts into the mix on a live stream. But having looked through this, I feel pretty confident about it. And I've seen other stuff from this developer, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm glad that things are now in the right directory. I would love to see feedback from you guys. I will loop back around and play with this one in more detail later when I have had a chance to. But sweet. So we can go ahead and merge that. We got 2 great submissions tonight from Brain Freak. And now, okay. Okay, so passing on, now add a script. Oh, is this not the same one? Hang on. Validated it works. Okay, so this, let's see if the file's changed. We have now, nope, still broken. Unfortunately, yeah, no worries. Okay. Think Tank BS, appreciate it. We can hold that for a moment. Device Hunter. Oh, okay. So Notorious Squirrel has been doing some cool stuff. And okay, works for me. I love getting validation from another developer. Works for me on 1.0.4. Sweet. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. You guys are really that really helps when I look at these, because it's just a lot to get through. This is the one where you can do a targeted, and you know what? I want to make sure that I have, let me go to my Recon directory. CD, payloads, Recon, access points. Okay, let's let's get rid of device hunter and let's pull it down again using our pull PR payload. All right, pull payload PR, and this is 143. Let's go ahead and pull that. Not going to review the files, just going to overwrite all. Great. And while that's doing that, let me cat user debug JSON. We've got censorship mode on, sweet, or privacy mode as it were. Cool. So now we can launch this from the context of our Recon scan results. Okay, I'm gonna come down here to this. No, I've got another one I want to check. All right, let's check this out. Targeted payloads, access point, Recon device hunter, launch. Well, already we're doing much better than we were before because previously this payload just exploded. Cool, target locked. We've got the Mac. Sweet. We are now targeting this Toyota Sienna. Oh! Hang on, let me check my ring. Oh, hey. Not that this matters, but now I know somebody came to visit. That's kind of fun. This is a great little payload. And if I were to go downstairs and out to the driveway, I would see this moving. This is great. Wow. Okay. Well, that is a resounding success. And it's always good to have a visit by the in-laws. This is wonderful. Notorious Squirrel, thank you so much. All right. Done and done. 19! Yes! Okay, great. We're now on to the new stuff. Favorite payload manager from Root Junkie. I actually already pulled this. Let's see if it's been updated since. Looks like it has. I'm going to go ahead and blow away my old copy. It's under, I want to say general. And where does this live? So this is a payload that allows you to favorite payloads. I think it should be done with Symlink, but I don't know if our architecture is going to support that. There's probably a better way for us to do this, but in the meantime, this favorites manager. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull 145. Gotta love this duck hunt. All right, so 145 is the payload to pull. And what this is going to allow me to do is favorite some of my most used payloads so that I'm not going through this list as much. Pull payload PR 145. Oh no, Jesse, is it one of those works on yours and not mine? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like use a fresh pineapple in the next stream to test this. or if somebody else wants to get in on Jesse's payload and you know, provide some assistance or review, it would be really helpful for me to see if it's just a me thing, because I just want everybody to have a good experience with that set of payloads. And because it is so all-encompassing, because it is so many payloads in one PR, it does make it a little harder to pull, because we have to, or to merge, because we have that many more payloads to test in an all-encompassing pull request. But if anybody else has had a chance to check that out, please leave a comment in that pull request, because I would love to hear from you guys as well. All right, we've got 145, and so now from general, should be able to now come down to favorites manager. I feel like that's what it's called. It's called favorites manager. Okay, oh, look at that. All right, let's see how this works. Okay. What would you like to do? Add a payload to favorites. I want to add a payload to favorites. Press the green button once ready. I love that too. So let's add. Select a category. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That is a great way to do that. And also, I cannot wait for this update when we introduce the list tools. It's going to change all of our payloads, fundamentally. In the meantime, I'm going to choose number 7. Hey, what's up, the Dad Nerd? I can't say it's coming in 105. I believe that one is a lot of, you know, I don't want to say minor bug fixes. There's, you know, good stuff in them. Pull theme PR. Wait, pull. Oh, I'm gonna have to scroll back. I don't have a timeline on it just yet. We are still coming back from the holidays. The developers had quite the sprint to get everything going, and I'm happy to, okay, 35 is the one I want to do. Happy to give them the time off, even though I know I've seen Draghorn like in Discord and Slack all week. Cool. 35, copying it. Cool. And then at this point, let's just go ahead and exit. Let's choose number 4. Not 14. Let's choose number 4. All right, payload complete. So now, if I come into favorites, hey! Oh, I've got 2 copies. Why do I have 2 copies? Probably because I had this payload previously, but do I have 2 folders? Interesting. The question. Okay. Oh, weird. Uh-oh. That's not good. And unfortunately, I don't know if this is a byproduct of my having it previously, although it shouldn't. I mean, MKDIR is MKDIR. I did notice something in... Here we go. I think the failure to run this in Windows and end of line program, I was using Notepad++ and didn't have... Yeah, so line feed is the bane of my existence. Should be fixed now. I uploaded a new one with the line feed end of line. Okay, cool. Let's try the file. Just go to the end. And looks good. Just want to see where we're doing the MKDIR. Yeah, MKDIR. Okay, and I don't know where that one with the, you know, that's going to be a fun one to have to get rid of. Let's see if I can just copy paste this and get rid of it that way. I don't know. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, it's still there. And I don't think... Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I don't think Linux is going to treat it like... Oh, it literally did. Okay, well, I am grateful for that. Sometimes you just get an easy win. Sweet. Well, thank you so much, Root Junkie. All right. Where are we now? Network scripts to a dedicated folder by Toto. Just moved basic network scripts to their own folder. I wasn't aware I could create new folders to Payload folder. I'm not 100% either. We are still debating this. I need to wait until we get a chance to have our first dev meeting since the holidays and the launch. And that is one where I don't want to have to do multiple moves. But since they're already there, I don't think that one's going to be a big deal. We were going to have our first call on Monday, and that, unfortunately, it's not. It doesn't matter. We will here soon. Let's see. Hash list deduplication legacy API support. Panic acid. Oh, what are you doing? Panic acid. Introduces significant improvements in hash hop lists. Okay. Well, it's the nice thing about having just absolute rock stars in the community. So let's just take a look. Ah, deduplication check. Okay, well that's a really easy one. Sweet. What else? What next? Additional network utils. Oh, again, okay. Curly reconnaissance payload. Curly? Curly transforms your pager into a portable web reconnaissance. Oh, vulnerability scanner using curl. Sweet. Okay. Ah. All right. Hey, beige worm. Love it. Guys, when you do this, this really helps me. Works for me, nice payload. I'll try it again later. But when I did my scan, it said following redirect and then a blank URL. It should redirect properly to whatever protocol it should use. Okay. Well, now it works for me. Ah, cool. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I do love to see everybody getting involved and getting the debugging going. Let's take a look at what's going on here in 149, and oh man, a nice readme? Are you kidding me? Sweet. Let's play user and clone and try it out. Nate S. Yeah, probably in about 2 weeks. All right, 149. So now, launch. Let's try 149. I should check out 109? Alright, we'll check out 109 after this. Just because he asked. It's late. Trying to do this different times of the day to give everybody equal opportunity to hop on these streams. Okay. So, curly web. Okay, let's try it out. Where does it live? Files changed. It's in reconnaissance. Okay. Launch. All right. Oh, Thank you. I was literally going to type in example.com as my example. I love example.com. So let's go ahead and try it out. Enter our target, following redirects. Okay, let's just do a quick scan. Oh, and this is using curl. Subdomain enumeration. Ooh. Let's just do a quick scan for right now. And see what we get. I kind of want to do this on Hack 5. Okay. Got the IP6 address. See where that server is. It's Latin long. That's a far away from Null Island. Ah, it's Cloudflare, of course. This is cool. I'm not a, you know, this isn't my forte. I have so much respect for folks that do this. There's, like, the web feels so different. Oh, cool. Security checks. We're missing some stuff. I love that this seems to be a pretty thorough report. I'm hoping it saves it to loot. Hey, you made the Duck Hunt theme? Oh, dude, I'm loving this Duck Hunt theme. Thanks for joining in on the stream. So it's still running, I'm assuming. Enhanced check endpoint discovery. Oh, okay, that's where we are. I bet this is a really... Oh yeah, that's an involved payload. Wow. This might just have won... This might have just won longest payload of the year award. Thus far, at least. Wow, over 1,000 lines. Over 1,100 lines. Where are we right now? Checking for... Enhanced endpoints discovery. No endpoints found. HTML source analysis. Man, this is just gonna go and go and go. It's deep. Okay. Sweet. And I love that I'm getting, like... Oh, perfect. Cool. And I've got a nice little output. And it's named based on the domain that I chose. Very cool. Part of me wants to do Hack 5 right now, but I'm just thrilled about how seemingly thorough that is. This one seems like a pretty easy one to accept, and man, longest payload I've seen yet. Yep, mergity merge. Okay, that brings us to 17. We do have quite a few on hold. We're making our way through. What was the, what was it? I was told to check out, what was it, 109? Yeah, 109. We'll check out 109. Meta payload framework. Oh, right, this is the one that does JSON to build a payload. Okay. So this one, I would love to just straight up merge. I do need to convene with the rest of the developers. So I don't know how much I want to get into this one right now, seeing as there is some more to get into before I can. I don't want to like get excited and then not, you know, confidently merge this. But was that by Spencer? Is Spencer in chat? Spencer Shepard, are you here? Yeah. Oh, it's Grim. Oh, cool. Grim 1870 is Spencer. Oh, okay, that's very cool. There's a couple of these that I have to hold on, and I hate to make you wait longer. I know you've worked really hard on that payload, and I honestly can't wait to see it. I think it's very cool in concept. I'm hoping that that's something that we can do next week. So I think that now puts us up to, Hackazilla Rex. Okay. All right, let's try 152. me actually make sure I don't have another copy of this as well. I believe this exfiltration responder payload. Okay, yeah. And I think the last time I tried to do this, it didn't work because of the responder payload. Ooh, help and tutorial section? Dude, love that. Alright, I'll give it 5 minutes, Graham. I'll give it. You're right, first in, first out. I just can't say that I'll be able to merge it, but I will indeed. Let's go ahead and grab it. Alright, so that's 109, I believe. And let's check out the README. There we go. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. And also I love having you guys here while I do this because it's helpful in debugging. So 109. You have definitely waited a while, so I appreciate your patience. Okay, pull that and overwrite. Okay, Meta Payload Framework includes more than 20 payloads out of the box. See included payload pack section for below for details. Comprehensive payload framework for the pager that provides many powerful features, creating, managing, and executing dynamic payloads. Designed to simplify the process of building complex command line tools for easy to use payloads. Okay. Do you have a long running payload that you'd like background? It's got you covered. You need to track and manage multiple payload logs. Alright. So there's a lot of components to this. Includes a variety of reconnaissance focused payloads powered by Nmap and ARP-Scan. These payloads provide everything. Okay. We'll try those out. What else? Core payloads. Generate payloads. Generates custom payloads based on user-defined configurations. Want to see that. Took you a week to finish. Oh man. Dude, I'm so grateful. Thank you for contributing and making this even better. We all benefit. List payloads, list all of them, remove payloads, and then clean up. Cool. Dynamic payloads. The following payloads are dynamically generated based on the configurations in... Ah, yeah. This was the one I was looking at earlier. I think it's like JSON based. So let's go ahead and see. So where does this live? Let me just open that again and see. These are in... Wait. Oh, in meta payload. I see. Yeah. So, come down here to meta. Meta payload. There we go. Where should we start? Well, let's list payloads. Nice. So grim. That's a lot of options. That's a lot of payloads by default. Wow. So the question is... Oh, I see. So that's just listing them. All right. I get that. So let's go ahead and check some of them out. Meta payload. I love that there's a help. I should have started right here. Welcome to Meta Payload. This tutorial will guide you through the key features of the framework. Press left while a payload is running to background it. This creates a view task payload to monitor process. You'll receive notification when it completes. That's cool. I like that auto generates it when it backgrounds it. Set from main menu via set varname payload. Share across payloads stored in. Okay, so example would be like target IP, target subnet. Okay. So those are across all payloads. Set from main menu via set underscore. So like set underscore target IP would be shared across all payloads. I see, in an environment variable file. Cool. Okay, save per payload. You will be prompted to use defaults or change values during execution. View running tasks via view task ID payload. You can export task logs. Wait, you can export task logs to Loot or Discord? You can export them to Discord. Oh, that's interesting. Discord export. Yeah, see, there we go. So while exporting task logs, you can send them to a Discord channel. You just have to set a webhook. Okay. Oh, and it's in its own .meta payload. Hang on, let's go and check that out. .meta. No, I don't see it. It hasn't created it yet. That's okay. It probably creates it later on when we run things. Now, run generate payloads. The tutorial is complete. Cool. Okay, let's... And it even tells you what to do. Generate payloads. Cool, let's do it. Generate payloads. Ah! So was I supposed to edit this file? Generated, quick host scan. Oh, I see, because that's the one that we listed before. So let me head over to where this lives. User, meta, payload, and cd config. Is this where it lives? It's all in config. And then there we are. Let's check out meta payload. Haha. So this right here is a meta payload. So it has a name, a path, a command, and we can background this. It requires a variable target subnet. So the question is, how does it get target subnet? Is that because that is a global variable, or? Okay, I'll have to create it. Cool. Optional variables are time. And then required, oh, it doesn't have any required packages, but I take it that this would do an OPKG update and install for whatever I needed. There's my description. Okay. And it's using ARPing. Sweet. And then there's our next payload. And I love that this just makes a payload just out of this bit of JSON, because it's just going to run this command. So if I just have a command that I want to be a payload, I can throw it in here and follow this as a template. Yeah, it is pretty intricate. But I mean, that's a ton of payloads in of itself. All right, so payload completed. Generating. So let me just scroll up through here and see what it did. So it generated all... Oh my god, wait a second. Did it create payloads? Did it create yes! Guys, look at this. It created an entirely new directory and then just whoa, wait a second. Disk usage analysis. What? And then it just created a payload.sh out of that. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh, and I bet this... Hang on. Process list. Yeah, disk usage analysis. This was from Man, this is wild. This is wild. It generated all of this bash just by that JSON? Dude! Alright, I'm sorry I was sleeping on this one, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's a payload that generates payloads. Okay, now I'm going to go back and actually run this. So now I should have a new directory here. Alright, meta payload. I want to try this. Was it the system? Yeah. So let's just do disk usage. Yeah, launch. And if I press left, it's going to background it. No, I don't think there's a real reason to background this one, but it's cool that it could. Display file system use. Okay. And it tells me what it's going to do. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Target path is sure. Change the variable? Yeah. You know what? Let's make it just slash. Change target path. Yeah, current is that. Yeah, let's change it to just slash. Edit. And I'm just going to see the entire file system. Might take a little longer to run, but you know what? Let's see. Okay, save. Let's go. Let's run. Oh, I love that it tells me the command that it's about to run as well. That's great. I can't believe that this was built out of JSON. Dude. That is wild. Okay, so you are going to run into some, you try to, oh god, actually I just realized that this might run amok. Considering if you're in /proc and you start looking at, you'll get recursively, oh, alright, I might have chosen a bad variable to give it. Nope. Oh, it's doing it though. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It did it. Did it even get proc? That's amazing. Oh my god. Okay, left view, right export, down delete task. Interesting. Let's export. I'm gonna hit right. Right. Okay, export log. Nice. And now I've got some loot. Dude, this is like way more than I was expecting it to be. You know, don't judge a PR by its directory name. How wild is this? And now all of these, let's just do a OS detection. Let me real quick get, what's my, oops. cat slash var/dhcp.leases. Okay, let's just do 172.16.52.151. Yes. Yep. Let's go ahead and do our target IP. Set our target IP to change variables. Yeah. Change. Yep. We want to change that to .151. So edit 151. Save. Update global target IP. Yes. Update. Okay. Change. Nah. Timing's fine. Max retries is fine. Alright, let's go. And dude, I think you did a great job here by like presenting the actual command that it's going to run so we know, so we can do it on our own systems if that's what we're doing. This is really cool. I can't believe this was all generated by like a couple lines of JSON. Alright, so press left to background the task. Kind of want to leave this guy running, but at the same time I kind of want to see what happens. So if I, you know what, screw it, we'll do it. I just hit left. Alright, task backgrounded. Cool, we got our PID. Use view tasks payload to monitor or export logs. Cool. So where do we find... Grim, are you still here? Now that we've backgrounded this task, how do we now check it? Because it created... Does it literally create a payload user... Oh! Completed successfully. Well, regardless... Okay. I was curious where it would have put my, go to the main payload. Ah, that's how you, okay. So, if I now go back to the main payload, the main event, and the view one, list, remove, set. Oh, that's so cool. So I can globally set the target IP right here. This is wild. Ah, and there's my task. OS detection. Yes, it created a payload for it. That's wild. Completed. Started, ended, exit code. Okay. And I got my, let's scroll up. Oh, no. Wait. I pressed up. Oh, yeah, up. Let's go. So there we go. Hey, would you look at that? It was able to detect that my Mac is indeed a Mac. And oh, look at that, Darwin. Gotta love Darwin. Hey, this is great. I am thoroughly impressed, Graham. Or Spencer Shepard. Or Graham. Dude, this is wild. I still need to convene with the dev team on how we can support things like this, but I love that you've basically taken the framework that we provided and ran with it. Holy crap. This is seriously, yeah, legendary. Absolutely. This is a payload you should be really proud of, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Fantastic work, and I think that's so cool that you've distilled payloads down to just like a single JSON of a couple of, very simple things like, requirements and the author and the command, the nuts and bolts of it. And it's just like, sometimes you're just like, yeah, I just want it to run that command, but now there's a framework to then run it and background it and check it, and very cool. Very cool. I hope we can get 109 committed here sooner than later. I will point out to everyone, though, if you're like me, there's so much good stuff still in the polls. So, just because it hasn't been committed doesn't mean it's not good stuff. The poll payload PR payload is my jam. Hell, if you're looking for a good time, run this, and 109 clearly is a fun one. You know what else is good? 130. I don't know if y'all have checked out 130. I'm just gonna let this one hum. Let me, I don't remember if this one removes. I don't know if it removes. RM, TAC RF, Doom. And RM, TAC RF, Doom, dash, deathmatch. Okay. Just in the off chance that it doesn't properly update. This is a sick PR. So if you don't have the pull payload PR payload, you want to get it because it pulls payloads from PRs as a payload. It's meta. But it's not meta like the meta payload framework, which is freaking sick. Nicely done, Grim. Okay, there's some Nautilus stuff, there's some updates to Responder. There's a lot to get to. I'm gonna take a quickie little break while we get this downloaded. I highly recommend everybody, it's that time of the night where you are also going to want to get yourself a copy of PR 130. Trust me on this. It is going to make your life better in every way imaginable. I'll be right back. right. Let's get into it. We've entered the part of the night that I am the most excited for. I grew up on this classic. If you missed it, you didn't miss it. It lives on forever. It is one of the most iconic pieces of gamer brilliance work ever made, and I am so excited that it has found its way onto the pager. It is a meme in of itself, literally, but does it run Doom? And so I have been watching PR 130 as El Mackin has done such a phenomenal job here bringing this 1993 classic to the pager, and get this, deathmatch was added. And I love to see these, you know, this is what you want to see in a PR. When people start getting involved, this is so great. There's been so many updates. I don't know if El Mackin is still in chat. We have gone long. We're now at the 3-hour mark of the stream. So for everybody that has stuck with, you guys are epic. Thank you. And let's see here if I can. Get this more appropriate. Here we go. Okay. So here's the latest. This is really exciting. There's been a couple of updates in the last few days. So if you guys, hey, Luke Mackin, dude, so great to see you. Glad you're still here. You made my year, and it just began. I'm very excited about all of these amazing patches that have like made the usability of this so great. I played through the full shareware. Had just such a fun job. I love that you've set up a Chocolate Doom server. Okay, so tell me, since you're on here, Luke, I haven't run Chocolate Doom in ages, but I used to run GL Doom, and oh gosh, so many of these great ports that would add cool features. And you know, back in the old days, it was deathmatch was you do it over dial-up 1v1, or you could network up to 4, I want to say. I don't remember if Chocolate has added support for more than 4 players, but we've got about 100 folks on the stream, and I would love, if you've got your pagers handy, if you guys go ahead and also pull down PR 130 to your pagers. You see we're going with this. There have been some sweet updates, pushing out a new build that supports all the WADs, and man, I love WAD files. That was like the original. You want to talk about community building, man. To be a part of this community back in the bulletin board system days, 93, 94, pre-internet, mostly. So if this server is still running, let's see, we have 4 lobbies, 5 servers running. We'll give it a shot because it's on various ports. I'm going to go ahead and connect one of these. I would love to frag some of you guys. Let's see. The pager will probe sequential ports and to dynamically gather any number of servers in a single host. Sweet. Part of me wants to read through everything in these amazing PRs that have like such, you know, so many details. The other part of me just wants to play user and go ahead and dive right in. So I've got the latest. I mean, latest as of like, there have been updates, what, 3 hours ago? That's when I very first started this stream. Hang on. Oh, you implemented an auto matchmaking lobby browser? You've got to be kidding me. You were a legend. This is insane. Okay, I should just run this. You had an update 42 minutes ago. Hopefully you feel a lot smoother now. Dude, let's just get cooking. You're cooking. All right. Well, I'm diving in. Let's get this, hopefully this camera wants to cooperate because this is not something that uses the pager interface. Therefore, it will not show up in virtual pager. That said, if my camera would like to behave, I think it's time for us to launch Doom. So, from Payloads. Games. Whoa! I have a feeling that has to do with how many new payloads we have since meta. Could also be a caching. Yeah. Games. Doom Deathmatch. Launch. And you've clearly done a lot of work to get, you know, every ounce of frame rate out of this you possibly can. Okay, let's see, change settings. Oh no, I didn't see what the settings were before change. Okay, let's see. Yes, probably. Ah. I would assume IP, or do I just browse? Is it built in to your server? Do we... I'm gonna wait on Luke. I unfortunately didn't see the beginning message. Browse is good? Okay. We're just gonna... I'm trusting you, bro. Let's go ahead and browse. And choose number 2. Aha. Player name? Alright. There we go. E1M1? E1M1 is classic. Yeah, sounds good. No monsters? Yeah, of course no monsters. We're... Time limit? Oh, sure. I'll be here all night. Wait, there's skill for deathmatch. Sure. Hurt me plenty, or is that, okay. Have the, let's see, D-pad is still move, red is still fire, green and up is still use, green and left and right is strafe, and green and red is quit. Is green down still map? Nope. Okay, opening server browser. Press any button to start. Here we go. Just checking, auto will join the first lobby. This is so sweet. I have never seen a payload in my entire life that has its own infrastructure like this. I'm so stoked for this. All right, loading. Okay, scanning for servers. Found some servers. You're kidding me. Look at this, 3 out of 4 players, 1 out of 4 player. Okay. Well, I'm gonna choose Pineapple Doom 1. 3 out of 4 players. There are already some other players in there. There's Grim and the Nerd Dad and Pager, which is you. Oh, that needs to say Darren. That's fine. Waiting for host. I cannot believe you put together a lobby. That's absolutely insane. Here we go. You know what this means? No! Stop shooting me! I need a shotgun! Ha! No way! No way! No way! Wait. These are bad guys, though. Oh, gosh. I should have rebooted my pager before we started this. Free up some memory. This is such a technical feat. I'm really impressed, regardless. It's pull number 130. So hang on. Why are there NPCs? Oh, the host is PC and they didn't disable monsters for the lobby. Ah, okay. Well then let me quit that one. Ah. Still just very cool to see just the infrastructure involved in this, let alone the the Doom port. It just takes it to another level. Does setting it to low detail up the performance? Oh yeah, that's right. I think it was the tab key no, that was the map with the F5. Anyway, there's a low detail mode in Doom that I totally remember having to do sometimes on my 486. Okay, you were P1 on that lobby on the pager? Sweet. Kind of want to reboot my pager just because I want a fresh... You know what I'm going to do? I got 2 pagers. I'm going to join a deathmatch. Here we go. Do I even have the update payload? I might have to manually set this one up. That's the funny thing. What is it under? General? General. Yes, I have the update payload. And the update payload will get me the pull PR payload, and then the pull PR payload will get me Doom. Oh, we exited back to the interface. I see what that's all about. All right, I'm going to update this. I also kind of want to switch over to Chromatic Trout, just because, you know, I'm awesome. Alright, cool. So that's updating. My pager is going Chromatic Trout mode. Pretty sure you said no monsters? Yeah, I mean... If we're going to play with monsters, let's at least make them Daddy, Can I Play? Or whatever the the mode was that was like... Yeah. I've got some... I definitely need a reboot. I just want a fresh instance. I have been thrashing that pager. So I'm going to pull the clip. Alright, so with our payloads updated, now on this one, I can go to, what was it? It's under General. Pull. Here we go. Pull payload PR. Where's the any key? Oh man. Installing Git. Have not set up. Oh, I also don't like the autofocus on this new lens. That might not be my best bet going forward. I love that with the engine, you can literally just throw in Doom 2.wad and suddenly it's Doom 2. So many great, what are they, K-wads? P-wads? P-wads. Ah, user error, Grim. Okay, cool. Well, I'm booting up and then I will be joining you in the lobby just as soon as I can. And thank you so much for standing up a server. I'm stoked to get this reviewed, so with the devs, so we can just get this in here. And of course, Hack5 would be happy to just host a server as well. I think it's phenomenal that you did that. But we would of course cover the cost to do that. Of course, these days it's quite minimal. I mean, we're talking about God, how many years old is this game now? 1993. Wow. Is that 33 years old? Okay. Well, thank you for this as well. That's going to make it even easier for us. "1v1 might be smoother." Okay, well, we'll give that a try as well. Oh, straight fix. Sophomore services. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I had a lot running. Nice. Little memory optimization there. I was truly impressed just with the oh, there we go. Edit 130. Save. Truly impressed with like even the FOV hack, Pull, yes. Ah, skips were done buffer copy. There we go. The performance on it is absolutely sick, all things considered. Here's the thing that we're really gonna have to figure out is like, internet play, great, easy. What's gonna be more interesting, or not more interesting, but what I'm like really curious is, I guess at DEF CON, because oh god, we're gonna do this at DEF CON. Well, I guess we could just stand up an AP and just say like connect to play Doom. I have a captive portal that gives you info on like how to set up your pager to play Doom, and then just like run some servers like locally on a Wi-Fi network at DEF CON. That could be amazing. Peer-to-peer though, it would be really cool to just set up an AP on one of the pagers and then have the other pager connect as a client. Issue with that is, guess what both has 172.16.52.1? So we're gonna have to kind of think through that one as well. All right, there we go. I have nothing cached right now. What do I have running in the background? I shouldn't be redlining like right after boot like this. Let me turn off some of my Pine AP stuff. Is it too late to submit Pineapple Pager Doom as an official contest? I mean, we've never done an official, really anything at DEF CON other than Vend, but man, it would be really cool to do an official contest. I mean, come on, we got like 8 months. It's gotta be possible. All right. Games. Doom Deathmatch. You know what? Here we go. Doom Deathmatch side by side. Now I'm ready. I get my micro ready. Okay, change settings. Yes, we want to do the lobby. That's number 2. Save. Save. Okay, this is going to be DK Black. And this is going to be, oh yeah, we'll keep Darren as Darren Yellow. Save. E1M1, oh yeah. No monsters, correct. That's where, haha, it's a weird thing to ask no when it's yes and no. So yes to no. Let's see, in the confirmation dialog says no monsters, but selecting the affirmative checks no monsters off in the log. Ah, okay. So actually, I'm glad I got here and checked chat. Sounds like I should say no monsters off. No. But I don't know if you're... I haven't read through the logic, so I don't know if that's also going to work. But we'll see. Okay, 10-minute time limit, sure. Skill level. In the off chance that we end up with monsters, which we don't want, we will go ahead and set it to 1. Oops, Doom Deathmatch experienced. Oh, because I didn't hit save. But I can save right here. Here we go. Opening server browser. This is such an exciting moment. What's the select hack that Grim did? Using like up, down, left, right? I feel like that could as well. Change settings? No. We're happy with those settings. Okay. Oh wow, our yellow actually joined way quicker. Did I hit A? Ah! Say as I drop my pager. Okay, so we have 4 servers. 4 out of 4 players are in game there. 1 out of... Okay, so I'm joining server 2 since that one's full up. It's really good performance. And then green is join. Nope, not wanting to join. Okay. You know what? Hang on. Let me just... I'll jump on later. Gotta run for now. Oh, man. Another great live stream. Hey, thanks, Frame. One says hit a button to start. The other didn't. Weird. Okay. It's in game. You can't. So you can't join. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Waiting. All right. I'm going to join 3. So there's me. It doesn't have the update to the name, but that's okay. I'm sure that's an easy bug to fix. So... if anybody wants to join number 3, I'm in the lobby. And of course, I don't want to start the game until somebody joins. So let's see who's going to join me on server 3. Okay, and Pager did. We're not going to know who anyone is. I love this. Okay. Oh, nope, Pager left. Okay, I guess it's the 3 of us. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? On this live stream, for the first time ever, a Doom deathmatch via pager. Thanks to Luke Mackham. And I'm so excited. Unfortunately, I'm sharing my screen. So you guys know exactly where I am. So I have a feeling I'm just gonna get... I'm gonna be, let's see here. Oh! Ah! I got him! Nope, come back here! I'm gonna get you! Yes! I fragged! Someone! Oh! Oh my gosh, that is wild! Okay, let's get the armor. This is... If you told me 2 years ago when we started this product development effort, if you told me... Oh, who's the brown guy? Come here. Oh! Ah! Aim! This is so wild! Oh, not in the lava. Oh no, I'm out of bullets! I just gotta have to punch! Oh no. Oh no, run! I'm out of bullets. Oh! 1 frag, 28 health. There's a health pack. Yes! I got... Oh, and I got shells. Alright. Oh, here we go. Rocket time. Boom! Rocket to the face. I forget what the respawn was like in this. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to change weapons now, guys. Because there's not a key for that. Luke! Luke, I got you! Oh, man. I hope you didn't just let me win. Dude, thank you so much. This is like... I am absolutely tickled pink. Hang on. I think one of these is a door? Was it this one? Nope. I'm remembering incorrectly. Okay, I gotta be really careful while holding this, ah! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! I gotta be really careful while holding the rocket launcher so I don't accidentally, like, rocket when I'm trying to, like, open a door. Okay. I'm still, like, really low health. 33. If it weren't for the fact that I've got this rocket, I don't know how I'd be doing. Oh, forget the rocket. Never mind. So I only have the last weapon I pick up because there's not a switch weapons button combo yet. I could see like green and down. Oh no, that's the map. To cycle through. In any event, I've got a chain gun now, so you know what that means. Let's go. Oh, and the door's open. And that means shoddy time. Ooh. So I'm almost hesitant to pick up the shotgun because that means... Oh, but you know what? There's a really good spot right here. I can get a good vantage point. No! Yes! How am I still alive? I got 4 frags. I got 18 health. Guys, you see me here. I'm not even cheesing. But I got no health. Okay, I should probably run out to the courtyard. But I shouldn't say that. Because then Luke's going to hear that. And then he's going to, like, get the rocket launcher and just absolutely destroy me. No, the health doesn't respawn. This is insane. I swear, I must be, like, living in a simulation. Because if my... like 12-year-old self knew after watching the movie Hackers and playing Doom all week that I would be making a neon yellow pager for other hackers one day while playing Doom on it in deathmatch. Oh, come back, nope. Oh, come on, Luke, put up a fight. How do I have 5 frags and still like 10% health? Alright. I wouldn't have believed it. If you told me this when I was 12, I would just be like, you are crazy. Yeah. Oh no, the armor is gone. Is the Switch in the shareware? I don't think the Switch is in the shareware version. Oh, you know what would be crazy? Actually, I remember doing this in Deathmatch back in the day. I had a buddy that I would like play dial-up Doom Deathmatch with, which was so much fun. You would essentially, like, one phone would call the other. Your modems would call each other. One would do ATDT and their phone number, and then the other, when it would ring, you would type ATA to answer with those Haze commands. Get this. If I remember correctly, this will just take us to the next level. Hey! I need to get a photo of this. This is amazing. No! Didn't get it in time. That is insane. I'm in awe. Oh, you spawn with your previous health too. Okay, this right here, it's absolutely insane how well this runs. When you consider like how much data is being like pushed down this SPI controller, I'm just like truly impressed. Okay, this is the room where Bill Gates did his thing in '95 by the red key, if I recall correctly. A little bit more health here. Oh, there's a secret room right here. How do I remember all of this stuff from, like, when I was 12? I guess I had nothing better to do when I was 12 than read hacking text files and play Doom. This is so good. Oh, there's probably a weapon up here. I want so badly to type ID behold L so I can, oops. So I can see a little better. So the behold command would allow you to enter different letters for different, I don't know, loot or whatever objects in the game. And L was for light. I mean, the light is like very cinematic. It's so cool. But it's atmospheric, I should say. There we go. 100 health. Now I'm ready to go. Where are you? Luke, you still here? Or am I just beating this level? Oh no, I think you're playing... Oh, okay, you quit accidentally? That's cool. Well, I might as well finish the level because I'm right here. I just want to see the title screen with the... I remember doing that too, actually. I would play with a friend and then like I wouldn't know that they disconnected. Oh man, this is so wild. I cannot believe I'm doing this. You gotta be kidding me. Doom Deathmatch on a pager. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna quit. Guys, this is really wild. Yeah, I know the single player runs super smooth. Okay, and I'm on the lobby over here, and I'm seeing, let's see, we got one in game on Pager Doom 1, or Pineapple Doom 1. Okay, 1 out of 4. Aw. Nobody else? Okay. Well, guys, this... I don't know how to put it in words. It truly, like when I said I feel like I'm in a simulation, I don't know what else to say. It's just absolutely wild to me to even think. Having created this, and then for you to create the Doom port, it's like, you just think about how much talent has come together for this moment. You know, like, John Carmack and the influence that id had on the entire genre, establishing the genre of the first-person shooter, to Luke Mackham porting this to our platform, to Dallas and Mike and everybody at Hack 5 to make the pager. And then I get to sit here and play your Payload, play your Doomport, play this deathmatch on an infrastructure that you built with these lobbies. I'm in absolute awe. Absolute awe. And I cannot wait to see this grow because, honestly, oh my god, I have so many ideas now. It's going to be our 21st anniversary at DEF CON. Dude, you know it would be wild if at the Hack5 booth at DEF CON, we ran an AP that ran this infrastructure and death matches in custom WAD files. Easter eggs, anyone? Because you know we love a challenge. Do I have, I mean, the challenge coin from the 20 year alone, like people have like made some massive inroads on that already. I mean, heck, do you guys remember this one? You know, I mean, this one went on and on and on. It took folks well over a year to crack all of those challenges. So anyway, I'm just like in awe to think that I could call it working if I were building a custom deathmatch WAD file for death matches at DEF CON this year, and then hide some little. I mean, yeah, I kind of want to hit up the DEF CON organizers now and see if we can't get like an official whatever, because it would just be so cool. I just think it's a celebration of the techno lust of it all, you know? This is phenomenal. Luke, thank you. You made my year and we're barely 2 weeks in. So, I can't wait to convene with the guys, get this PR pulled, and do some more on it, and host some servers and see how this continues to evolve, because this is just absolutely wild. I think I even saw somebody's doing Wolfenstein, or I don't know. There was like a bunch of stuff that I've seen where I'm just like, whoa, just the where this is going. What a wild ride. It's so fun to be a part of this. You guys have been absolute legends. Thank you for sticking with the stream. We have been now going for a little over 3 hours and 40 minutes. I'm excited to do this again because you guys have been keeping me busy. We got still more PRs to get through. We have 17 in the hopper here. We've got great new themes that everybody should go and check out. Some really gorgeous themes, and a lot of awesome creativity that's not even payloads. Like there's a ringtone previewer here. There's an entire like payload browser that I need to set up on Get Pages. So there's some amazing stuff. And I'm really grateful for all of you guys being a part of this. So thanks for everybody for joining tonight. This is the part of the night where we wind it down. Thanks for everybody joining in on the death matches. You know what? I see one. Nope, you're in game. Oh, waiting. Okay, I'm gonna play with Pager. While we wrap it up, guys. Hey, Zombie Joe. Absolutely. I loved your theme, Zombie Joe. You have some great artistic talent, and we're grateful to have you. Whoever is in, I want to say lobby on port 2344, I'm ready to PvP you. So whenever you're ready to start the match, you let me know, because it's on. Oh, Billy Bryant, I'm so sorry. We'll get you next stream. Dang it. There's just so much great stuff to get on here, and I did a 5-hour one day, and oh, here we go. I did a 5-hour, and it did not end well. In that I finished up and forgot how to pronounce my name. Whoa. Okay, I think, is there a gun up here, or am I just kind of stuck up in this? Yeah, I think I'm just kind of stuck up there. All right, we're gonna go for the rocket. I'm really at a disadvantage in that you guys can see my screen. I feel like it's like playing, oh, what was it called? I should get out of the lava. It reminds me of playing GoldenEye back in the day, you know? The cheesing. Sig, what's up, Sig? Hey, hey. Is there a chance to grab a charm? Absolutely. I'm going to get the charms in the shop. Billy, we're going to get your payload next stream. Really sorry. Ran out of thinks. Turn left. Wait, where are you? You're not out here, are you? Is this you, Sig? Is this you on the stream right now? Come to the outside. I get you with my rockets. No, it's not. Okay. You know, the other thing that I haven't been doing enough is strafing, and it actually feels really natural to do the strafing with this key combo. Like, it's just... Oh, I say that. Hang on. Yeah, okay. And it works really well. I played the entire... Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Just standing there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Your name is Pager, just like me. All right. There we go. I love that there are literally different sprites for like looking at the player from different angles. They just changed that sprite. It's not 3D at all. All right. You know what? You've had your chance. I think we're going to end it here. Should I frag him, guys? Would that be an honorable thing to do? It is a deathmatch after all. Probably get him with a rocket from the back. I feel like that's the most honorable thing to do. Yeah. You know what's funny too is Doomguy only dies from the front. So when I shoot him in the back, he's actually going to then face me and fall down. But I got a rocket, so I'll probably just gib him anyway. All right. Amazing stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll get us both. Point blank with the rocket. What an amazing payload. See you guys. Booyah! And I'm out. Too much fun. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. See you guys next time.